Is
We're
JJ here?
live. We're live.
Okay. Say less. Let me get it started. You already know the vibes. Hold up. Not up here yet. There we go. We are live. Who already in the chat? Dak in here pushing the anti-top man agenda. I can't confirm or deny, so I won't comment on that. Big Vex, the GOAT, Dawn Ross, the GOAT. I don't know if everybody that was up here earlier is still in here, but it don't matter. We back. It's been what, 2 years?
Oh, bro, feels like
Time
longer.
skip.
Yeah, we had to do a little time skip. We didn't change our designs though. We gotta do our designs, post time skip designs.
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
get
Yap
something
Crow's
over.
still here.
He's
Man,
back.
I love Yap Crow. Imminent feature.
He is back. Growth stonks. Top man over Kaido.
One touch.
That's my guy, yo. That's my guy.
I won't. Once again, I won't confirm nor deny. Nah, fuck that. Top man not stronger than Kaido. They was scared of Kaido, bro. Y'all don't remember that? They had to choose between Joy Boy and Kaido. They was like, man, we might have made the wrong choice.
I mean, if you comparing Kaido to the man that literally combated with 20 nations almost by himself, like
What did the
I'm
voice
pretty comfortable with that.
drop earlier or something? What happened?
Huh?
How you know that happened?
Because that was the silhouette was, it was on. They only showed like 2 or 3 at the bottom, but you supposed to multiply with the silhouette, so it was like him fighting like 19 nations solo.
Oh, you talking about Joy Boy? I thought you were saying Top Man did that.
Yeah. Joy Boy was fighting, and that's what you comparing Kaido to the guy that was, doing all that. So that's what I'm saying. It's all good company, and Top Man deserved to be in there as well. I'm just saying.
Nah, it's Shanks, Kaido, and Joy Boy, and let me see, Roger. That's it. No white beard in that conversation, unfortunately.
Man, Garling is closest to the earth, but War Curry is closest to the sun. Y'all better recognize and realize, man. Truth will come.
We'll talk about it then. We said we was gonna start talking about this chapter.
Yep.
But I do think that's an interesting topic. Is Garling now the strongest Gorosei, in y'all opinion?
Ooh, I think so.
He might be the strongest swordsman.
I would say him or Top Man.
He might be the strongest swordsman. Why you say that?
I mean, because everybody was really impressed by Ethan, so what I'm saying, how we just let another swordsman just come in and claim that role just because he was slaughtering people in God Valley. That you ain't got no rank to me.
Wow, okay. That's crazy. I think personally he's the strongest because he's Shanks' dad.
Oh, so we on this right now. Got you.
I don't need no other reason. If Oda wank Shanks, he got to wake his pops.
I mean, fair enough.
Let me send this.
Did somebody tell me that Whitebeard had the Top Man mustache? Like that may be his lineage. I'm just putting that out there.
Top Man a Buccaneer?
There's no way. There's no way.
I mean, that would have been interesting if, what if welcome to the Haters Ball. Ain't nobody hating for that. It would have been interesting if
start off the street with some straight BS, yo.
If all of the 5 Gorosei were like the last remnants of the races that Emu wiped out. That would have been fire to me. Like, let's say they had a Lunarian, right? Not Ethan. Let's say if Jupiter was a Lunarian, just throwing it out. Top Man was a Buccaneer, and other wiped out tribes. That would have been fire if they would have
I mean, Ethan could have played in that role, but that's why they built those borders in Wano so they wouldn't be able to take them out. So I'm feeling what you're putting down. I don't know if that's a pause or not, but I'll throw that
Somebody
out
said,
no, you good.
Garling is blonde in the anime. Is that true?
Yeah, we was talking about that before you joined the chat.
Oh yeah, I still have to watch the episodes, but apparently, according to Krow, he is blonde.
Hatman23, what's good? Juan Martinez. We already addressed the Haters Ball lie, but appreciate you for coming through, big dog. 21 in the chat. We're getting up there. Hopefully we'll be in Elbaf for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, like the stream, everyone, so we can get more people
Y'all,
involved. You know,
y'all want to be in the
listen.
Elbaf for several years? I mean, for 3 to 4 years again? Like Wano?
I'm down, bro. I mean, I've been waiting for Elbaf for a minute now. I feel like
See,
with
we always say this
Shanks, there's a lot that could happen.
We always say this.
with how this chapter started, a lot can happen. Like, how
Yeah.
y'all expecting Luffy and them to be roaming around for 3 to 4 years, and they just taking out gods left and right? Like,
Oh,
That's
I
actually
think
crazy.
that I don't think it's gonna be a 3. How long we was in Egghead? 2 years?
a little bit
2
over 2
years.
years.
I mean, we
Over
can do
2.
it based off of chapter math, right? So if we do about 1 chapter a week, how long was Egghead? From like 1060 to now, which is
1027.
1125. It's been
Oh,
about like with
huh?
breaks, give or
What am I
two,
looking
like
at?
I say a year and a half, right?
Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the wrong chapter. That's all right. Cool. I get it. I think, yeah, give or take a year and a half. Elbaf gonna take 125 chapters. I don't
Okay,
know,
Elbaf
man.
is gonna be big.
I think Elbaf is gonna be big, but I also at the same time I'm not so sure because Oda was like he was trying, like he wanted to avoid going there. So I feel like if he could have avoided coming here, then maybe it just wasn't as necessary. You know what I'm saying? So it don't got to be
I'm
3 to 4 years.
I'm expecting it to definitely be longer than Egghead, just for the fact that with the Egghead arc, he's now opened up the fact that we will be in Elbath while traveling to other places at the same time. And if you want to give time to other things and let things grow like he did in Egghead, with the Garp coming to the Hachino, so that took a couple of chapters. Then we had, the Kuma backstory. We're going to get a backstory that's going to be really crazy, and that may need some time to breathe within itself. So seeing all the arcs from this point being at least 2 years, that don't surprise me at all. Are we talking about Wano length? That's what I'm not sure about. But
Please.
I'm that. I mean, we take more breaks now than we did back then as well. So you got to equate that as part of the story also. I mean, not really part of the story, but in regards to the range, 2 to 3 years is minimum in regards to Elbaf to me. Minimum.
I'm not mad at it. I just think it'll be on the shorter end of 2. It'll be a short 2. Like Egghead, I think like Egghead was a short 2 years to me. I
See,
think
in
it'll be a
my
similar
opinion,
length.
y'all, I really think that like if Elbaf is gonna be short, the lore drop and the lore drop frequency has to be massive. Like I'm saying, like we get some big things being revealed to us from Elbaf, and like pretty much almost every 1 or 2 chapters. If it's
Because
gonna
it's
be short.
possible that people in Elbaf, what did I just? It's possible that people in Elbaf were alive during the Void Century, right? Like,
I mean, it's literally like what 1 generation from now because
yeah,
the average giant lifespan is about 350 to 400 years. So it takes honestly even 1 generation to get to the Void Century.
yeah. And
So
these
somebody's
figures,
like grandfather could have been in the Void Century.
what? Yo, hey. Harem King, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You probably want to leave.
Yeah. Uh,
Bro, we talk about chapter 127, and you think we not gonna talk about stuff that happened? Oh man.
yeah. We talking about the manga, my
Take
boy.
yourself, big
We
dog.
way
Hey,
past.
appreciate you for tapping in, bro. If you got to dip out, please leave a like before you go. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I mean, bro, it says
This ain't the
chapter
place for you.
1127 in the title.
This is
But
not
Yeah,
the place for
that's
you.
even past the anime
Regardless,
number.
regardless, we appreciate you for stopping by, even if you did like right now.
Hey, that's hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Preach, he just couldn't miss a stream of yours. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Much
that's a real
love.
fan right there.
Is there
Much
anyone who
love.
still does like anime only content? I guess reaction channels.
Reaction people, but like,
Yeah.
imagine a theorist
Other
doing
than
an
reaction
anime
channels,
only
I don't think
theorist.
so because everyone wants to be up to date on everything, right?
Yeah, I
It's
think
the
so.
fear of
Yeah.
missing out. Why
Yeah.
not? I mean, brother, I'm sorry. I think Brett trolling. To be
He
honest.
very much could be. It would make a lot of
I mean, we
sense.
talk about the manga, bro. That's just what we do. I'm sorry. I mean, we could talk about the anime, but that can be something later. You feel me? Oh, but since we in Elbaf and it's just getting cooking, let's talk about these outfits.
Ooh.
Bro, these TCB ads are insane, bro.
Yeah, hey, go. Yeah,
Oh, thank God we don't have a panel up.
I try to get people arrested, man. How we feel about the Zoro R. Kelly outfit?
Why, yo, chill out, yo.
Just answer the question, bro.
You could have pulled so many different characters. Like you could have pulled he looking like Zorro without the hat. Like why you couldn't do that one?
I mean, I
R.
feel
Kelly,
it.
R. Kelly had the hat too. Like you tripping?
I was gonna say he got the R. Kelly fit on, or he's dressed like a gifter from the Beast Pirates.
I think the funniest thing about the
Yeah.
outfits is Sanji. Does he have a sword?
Yeah.
Yes, he do. When
He do
Sanji
have a
pull out
sword.
that sword, it's gonna break the internet. I'm telling y'all
I
right now.
just
He pulling the
realized.
sword out.
Hold up. Okay, fuck it. We can go ahead and talk about this. Emu voice thoughts on the voice. How y'all feel about the voice for Emu? We can talk about that. But
I mean, I haven't heard it yet, but it's
Oh,
very
yeah.
distorted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not really.
I am out of the loop with the anime.
The idea that all of this was a hallucination. Have y'all been seeing that
Like everything is a hallucination
in this chapter?
in this
Like
chapter.
from Nami's perspective.
So it's all Nami.
If you look at all the different like inconsistencies, even on the panel where you just see like their outfits, at the top when Luffy's sitting on the cat, he has a sword on his back. You go to the bottom, he got an axe on his back. Sanji has the sword on his waist up top. You go down the bottom, he got the sword on his back. Is Zora wearing goggles is kind of funny. Someone with a missing eye.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't think
just
Zoro would
saying.
ever wear goggles. I'm not gonna lie, because
But
it goes to
yeah.
that original. It looks like that original Zoro fit, like from the movie. You guys know what I'm
Mhm.
talking about?
Yeah, Zoro with the
Yeah,
two R's. Yeah.
yeah.
And plus, I mean, we don't see Luffy's straw hat at all, and that's a big thing. So
Yeah,
don't they
that's very
say too? It
concerning.
isn't. I think it's like Usopp says it too. It's an illusion, or was
did
it?
he say that? Let me
I
go
mean,
back.
he did say that, but then he got
Well,
swiped.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was referring back to the giant that told him about the drink that they was drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
absinthe or whatever. I think it's called green something.
Green Fairy.
Green fairy, that's the one.
On top of
That
that, all of that stuff though, the last time that they did the same type of three, I mean, the monster trio did like an attack like that.
Mhm.
Last time that happened was, I think, I can't remember the chapter number, but in that same chapter, Luffy started hallucinating too. So
Mm.
Oh really? Oh shit.
yeah, it was what arc was that? I'm just about to chat now.
What's
I
up,
don't. I don't
Chuck? Like the
remember.
stream too.
So far, what I find very funny is that Luffy has already not 5 seconds in Elbaf has passed, and he's
Alabama.
already killed a supposed rabbit god that no one can apparently take.
Kind of like
So
Odin
I
with
find
the
that
with the with
hilarious.
the with the
With the whole
The
like
mountain. Yeah.
conquest and
yeah.
stuff, yeah. So yeah,
I want to
Luffy's
rate the
already
chapter.
off to a great start. Rate the
Rated.
chapter.
I mean, I think some chapters don't need to be rated.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think this is a good chapter, but
It's not-
I mean, just the fact that we're in Elbaf is exciting, I guess.
See, okay, the only thing that I really like about the chapter that makes it stand out from a One Piece perspective is the fact that Oda's talking about Yggdrasil from the jump.
Oh yeah,
That's the
that was
only
probably the best part of the chapter.
yeah, yeah, and also like the reveal of like their outfits and them coming in and Elbaf star. Other than that, it's a very not mid, but just a basic chapter. It's the basic starting of an arc. You're not gonna get
it's an arc start. I feel like it was fun. You know, we got
yeah,
some cool.
it's just
It
a
was some funny
simple yeah simple
interactions and stuff.
slapstick One Piece comedy that we always
Yeah.
usually get, like with the Usopp body shield stuff. Like we always get that type of stuff with One Piece. So it's pretty much just
It's
any standard
classic
simple One
Oda,
Piece.
man. Like to separate everybody from the jump.
Yep,
I think it's good though. I mean, I've seen a lot of
on his
people
Dressrosa
complaining
time.
about it, but it's a good way to get shine for other characters when you split them up. You know what I'm saying?
That's true because
Like,
they
just
they
do
do need
nothing.
develop. Like I feel like the Straw Hats as like a Pirate King group, they're had Yonko tier, but they need
Like,
something that like
hold on.
pushes them past.
I
They need to
think
do something.
as long as Usopp is with Luffy, I'm okay with it because I want to see Usopp's reactions
two?
to a lot of stuff in when they're exploring Elbaf and Luffy
Yeah.
too.
I feel like them two are gonna have to be together. If
Yeah.
they're not, I feel like there's a reason, and the reason is most likely Usopp's actual development. Because I feel like most of the characters, in some way, are gonna be developed in a sense of whether it's lore or figuring out certain things so that they could like figure out how to like fight better at a little bit, like certain nuanced things. But I feel like when it comes to actual developing and like becoming much stronger than before, I feel like Usopp's the main one to do it. He has to be. Otherwise,
Me, I
Oda
kind
would
of feel. I kind of feel like y'all downplaying the chapter. Like me, I'm really excited. I think everything, like starting off the chapter with an explosion in the fire, I think that's really fun. And for them to be already mentioning a sun god before, when you know the Giants went to go get Luffy, and they're calling him the sun god as well, was really interesting. The fact that it seems like different things could be called gods for whatever reasons. I feel like I'm kind of surprised, Priest and Prince, my lore guys, my theory guys. I just feel like there's a lot to tap in the little bit that we got from this chapter. Like y'all said, the Idris still was stuff was really interesting, and then like I feel like this, if it had the old school feel of us, tapping into an island and not having the strong guys being the ones up front to explore everything. When you got Usopp coming into Punk Hazard, and him being fearful and everything, that kind of adds to the enjoyment to me a little bit. So watching him and Nami run around the chapter, I thought, it was a great start to the Elbaf, and it's really intriguing that they got there before the giant ship. So we got to see what that's about. I really thought it was a dope chapter for real.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
I
I can see it does have an old school classic like One Piece feel. It's it's really like what Oda loves to do with these arcs. But I think I do enjoy it, and I think I'm interested to see what we have moving forward, and if Oda continues on this path of just exploring Elbaf with like lore, and I think once we get more and more, and we can finally start piecing things together, get more maybe more important reveals, it'll be interesting. But for now, it's
we'll be
like
able to see
it's
what
just kind of like just settling everything in.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Nothing too
Also,
crazy or too big.
I also do feel like we've been spoiled by Egghead because we have gotten massive lore dumps fighting and stuff like that. And I feel like we still haven't really processed it yet. That yes, Luffy has just in fact fought the 5 Gorosei and is now at Elbaf, one of the main homes of where Sun God Nika was supposedly from.
Yeah, that was like a weird thing too. I was wondering, we didn't get a bounty review, so I
Same.
wonder if
I
we're gonna
think it's
get
gonna
that
come
soon.
I think it's gonna come soon once like the Albafian people like know who actually showed up and who these people are. They'll be like, who are these random people that like just came out of nowhere? Then they'll start searching like they did in Wano, and then bounty reveals will happen soon enough. So
I don't think they
I'm
got
I'm
no
waiting on
bounties,
that.
bro. I think that when VV stopped what's called from printing that stuff,
Mhm.
that stopped them from getting bounties.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why people was mad about
See,
that.
I think that like regardless of that, maybe the Navy or the world government might override it because like, or not the news specifically, but just the idea of the fact that they are like higher priority targets now
I
because
wouldn't be
they've
mad
not
at it.
only dealt with the Gorosei, but they fought with them and done all this, and because of the announcement and everything.
It's time to fix those mistakes that Oda made with the bounty stuff anyway, so I wouldn't be mad at all, you know what I'm saying? But
Ooh. All right. Speaking of which, we'll do both. We'll do chapter ratings and possible bounty predictions if y'all want.
that works for me.
What should we start off with? So I'm seeing like mixed things as far as chapter rating goes. I see Dak put a 5, Duran with an 8, Grow Stonks with a 6, uh, and Vex with a 5. Yeah, for me, I'd say this. I'll go like a steady like 6.5. Like the chapter was a regular One Piece chapter. It's good vibes, good fun. But as per what we've gotten and what we're going to get, this is just a regular chapter. So for me, 6.5 out of 10.
I would
Oh,
I think I agree with Dak on a 5.
that's kind of crazy, bro.
Just straight
Y'all
midline.
wild.
I mean, it's like I really read this chapter fast, and I was like kind of skimming through when I first read it, and then I went back and I was like, but I didn't really miss anything. There wasn't anything too crazy that happened in this chapter.
I feel like a 5 is like a negative connotation, though. Like, I feel like if somebody tell you, like, oh, this album was a 5 out of 10, it's like that motherfucker was bad, bro. there was not much like huge
I'll put it like
revelations in the chapter.
I'll put it like this: like this is like a forgettable chapter because
I can
I
see that.
guarantee you, bro, in like 6 months, none of this stuff is going to be important.
Like,
I mean, I think if it comes back to be hallucinations, then it'll definitely like people will be looking back though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough.
It could be, yeah. I still think it's like in Oda's style to just make it like a hallucination, but it's still somehow not really too important.
There's so many mistakes in this chapter, bro. Even when Luffy did like a gear 3rd attack, he was saying gear 4th. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of like mistakes. And I mean, I know Oda getting old or whatever, but that's kind of crazy, man.
Actually, I just realized JJ might be onto something with like the lore drop and stuff, or theory wise, because they were talking about when the Yggdrasil tree was up about some kind of sun god, right? And then someone in chat was just talking about how Loki could be the sun god. Who was it? Growth Stonks? Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be possible that the whole like beef or like interaction based thing that like tension that the Straw Hats have with the island of Elbaf is that Loki might be like a pretender sun god Nika. Like he might just be saying that I'm sun god Nika and like try to trick everyone, whereas Luffy's the actual sun god Nika. I can see that happening.
On the flip side, I think that it's going to be a war between the sun god worshippers and
Mm-hmm.
Fable. I mean, Elbaf. There's a god named Elbaf, right?
God, I'm not sure.
I think that the island is named after the god Elbaf. And I can just see that be like we've met all the sun god worshippers, but Elbaf is huge.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure like there's gonna be a section of people like, we're not worshiping Nika, we worship Elbaf. You feel me? I can see that being a point of contention that leads to some problems.
Yeah. See, I've just seen people like doing major. Honestly, Elbaf can be as big as Oda wants it to be because it can be just like the Yggdrasil tree and the island itself, right? Or Oda could go all the way up to like what people have been talking about with the 9 realms, all the different Straw Hats going to those different realms and stuff like that, and making sure that each and every single Straw Hat is developed in different areas, and he could go nuts with it. But it's all based on Oda for how big Elbaf is going to be. And the bigger it is, I feel like the more unity there has to be within like who Sun God Nika really is. And if there's like Sun God worshippers versus the rest of Elbaf, or a fake Sun God with Loki, there's gonna be like a huge like I don't know divide between those two. So we're definitely gonna see a lot of tension through that.
Do you think it could even go back to the Void Century, the Elbaf warriors, and then the Nika supporters? It's like we know the world government, they know the value of the giants, and Elbaf, it seems like they've survived this long. They're not like a race that's been erased from history. They're not like, because most people know about the Elbaf giants, compared to like the Minks or other races. I mean, some of them, like the Lunarians, no one really knows about. I mean, they've heard of them, but it seems like the whole island of Elbaf is more known about. So it makes me wonder, like, why is that? And I guess it could just be that they're that powerful, that they were able to survive the Void Century. But it would be cool if like there was giants on both sides during that war.
Interesting. No, that makes sense. Also, I saw like a thing in chat comment just now from the Broken Tables podcast, and they said that's not Luffy. There's no Straw Hat. What do y'all think?
Ooh.
It
I
could be
agree.
just an illusion in itself that it could be just someone pretending to be Luffy.
Could be
Could
Loki.
be
I just think it's the
Yeah, it could be Loki.
inconsistency.
See, I really want like a more like I don't know, just a very inline definition of what Loki could do in One Piece, because right now I'm solely going off of like MCU and like other like stuff that has representation for Loki. But right now I'm curious to see what Oda will put through for
I think he's
Loki.
gonna be consistent with the twist with the trickster stuff, but
hmm
him being
Nothing
good at
crazy
evil.
like God stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying because I feel like it's like a case by case basis in different stories if Loki is like evil or good. You know what I'm saying?
True. But
So,
I do think that based on what we've seen so far, I think Loki is the main antagonist.
excuse me. I'm trying to look at these attacks too. Sanji doing Ifrit is funny. Okay. Obviously, there was a lot of a certain fan base trying to clown
Oh.
Sanji because they felt like, oh, he got to do Ifrit to be equal to base Zoro. Like, oh my goodness, y'all don't know how annoying y'all are.
Ooh, actually,
Like,
y'all in the comments are catching some things. They said Zoro's talking weird, talking about direction. Sanji talked about cooking bugs, but he's afraid of them in Jaya. So it could be that like they might all be imposters.
Yeah, Nami is the type of person to be able to catch on to it, where she's like, "Wait, Sanji would never walk around with a sword, especially when he's with Zoro." So like,
Yeah,
it's yeah, like I could see Nami just snapping out of this illusion and realizing in the next few chapters pretty quickly.
that it's not them. Yeah,
I hope it don't take that long though.
Yeah, I hope it.
That would be annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. But the thing is, like, low key, like either Nami or Usopp. But I would want Usopp to low key kind of do it because he should be like the one to like see through deception because the man's lying 24/7. So
Yeah, that'd be
how
cool
is he?
too. Yeah.
How that I feel like that's the whole thing, right? That like or the main reason why Usopp will be like a good opponent for Loki is that Loki's able to deceive every person in Elbaf and a lot of people that come to Elbaf because he's just so good at lying. But the only person who can see through that is Usopp, who's also equally good at lying.
Is Usopp good at lying?
I mean, hell yes, bro. He has his own fucking faith. I don't know how the man got it, but he literally has his own religion right now.
I like the Viking helmet. I guess you could say it was foreshadowed, but Oda drew the cover art with Luffy with the Viking stuff. I think he had the Viking helmet, but he wasn't wearing it in that one. Or he liked the
Okay,
horns or something.
someone said Luffy said he's full, which is true. That never happens. So we gotta scan for some lies then. Okay, there's more to this chapter than meets the eye. Shit. Damn, I guess we were wrong. If that's the case, I'm gonna bump up the rating to a 7.
I
If
mean, we
there's
gotta-
actually shit to like look for, I'm gonna bump it up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking. A lot of the stuff is, iffy, but
Nah, if it's concrete, then
You
I'll
know what's
bump it up
funny
for
too
sure.
is like the Lego clouds and like the Lego castle.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool. But
Oh wait, speaking of which, the way the castle broke. Wait, the way like it broke is not like Legos, bro. Like if you look at the panel with when the like
Yeah.
weird like cat lion thingy was like breaking through and Nami and Usopp were falling down, it doesn't break like how Legos should break. It's breaking like normal bricks.
um,
Hey, y'all in chat might be onto something with this whole like illusion thing. Like it's much more than what meets the eye.
I wonder if we go back to like when Shanks was first on Elbath when he was about to fight Kid. If we go back to that chapter, if we notice any Lego block type architecture there, or maybe if since it's maybe a different part of the country, it may do things differently over there. But this is all definitely new. But I mean, if you break something, it's not going to always come off. It's not going to be the snap, especially the way the cat went through it. But and the cat turning into the lion turning into the cat after being attacked, that definitely adds to the illusion talk as well.
Yeah.
can we get a weekly review of the Yamato cover story?
No. Wait, is it picking up? I thought it was picking up a little bit because of all the different disappearances and stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
You
I
consider
think that's
that
gonna need like a
Picking
fourth
up
quarter
what?
buzzer beater, bro, to save this cover story. I
Yeah.
mean,
They're
it-
gonna need something big, like
Yeah.
with the disappearances, like why it's happening. But for right now, it's pretty mid. It's just small stuff, like the architect that Frankie was working with, he disappeared. Then the girls at the soba, noodle place, they disappeared.
yeah, I
So,
mean, if we find out the
Yamato-
disappearances were someone like important or interesting, it
like
could.
if it was Blackbeard, for
Yeah, like,
example,
that'd be
and that's like
interesting,
proof
yeah.
that he's in Wano, that would be interesting.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Blackbeard too.
Oh yeah, we saw him with Garp in this past few chapters, right? Not 1127,
Yeah.
but
1126 was a fun chapter. 1126.
Yeah, that was a really good chapter.
Yeah, 1126 I liked a lot.
20,
That was a good chapter.
25 and 26, he went crazy.
Yeah. Also, big dubs for Bart. I feel like it was obvious he was gonna do this type of shit, but you know, Bartolomeo really pulled through. And plus, I feel like he knows. It's like one of the first times when like someone actually, other than a Straw Hat, knows exactly what Luffy wants in life. Like he gets it down to a T. Like this is exactly what Luffy would want. Like he didn't give no, like he doesn't want to give a burden, so it's entirely on them. But at the same time, like if Luffy were to go down in some way or do anything right, they would always come up for him, and the same vice versa. It's a very free, liberating type thing. So I really do like that Bartolomeo gets this concept like intensely, because to be fair, Bartolomeo does also represent us. So that means concretely we also
Before we go into that chapter, I mean, trust me, I have a lot to say about that. I just want to just quickly wrap this chapter up.
Yeah.
Bro, there was this one line. I think it was when the bees were falling, and they said they don't just fall to the sky, bro. And I just, in my mind when I'm reading this chapter, all I could hear is that Kanye West song.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's all I could hear, bro. But yeah, but no, we could jump into the last chapter.
No, that's funny, bro.
The bar stuff was, bro. I don't know what it is, but he like every time he's on screen, man, it's just like it's how Prince said he like it feels like he's a Luffy fan that's just like kind of enjoying the entire journey of Luffy. So it's like you have a certain like you have a certain relatability to him. But then it's what was he doing in that chapter where he starts drinking like the poison, or what was it? Like they gave him something.
So
they
pretty
gave him
much
fake
it was a
poison.
whole thing that like, if you want to survive, or if you want us to let this go, give this to Luffy, right? And this poison supposedly like pretty much gives you Ebola or some shit. And like you die and whatnot. So
he's a real one for
Bartolomeo
that,
was
man.
like, yeah, he's like, fuck that, I'm taking it myself. And then he does take it himself and realizes that shit's fake. So
Yeah, he's a G for
Man,
that
y'all
one.
saw the GOAT, father of the
yeah,
year. That's my
so
no,
boy.
just
we
blew
we knew
he
he's
lit that
been
ass
a
up,
G.
bro.
But genuinely, I feel like the perfect description of Bartolomeo, because I do feel like he represents the fan base. It's literally like if you took a One Piece fan of pre-time skip and you dropped, like from real life, and you dropped him in post-time skip. That's literally what it's like.
I like Bart. I might be the only person I don't care for Bart at all. To be honest, I mean, I get the fan stuff. He's just annoying as fuck to me, bro.
I mean, yeah,
So,
like because it's his only character attribute. I
Is
feel
it
like
in-
that's one thing that like it kind of gets boring. That like, yes, we know you love the Straw Hats and love Luffy, but there's got to be something more to his character. But this definitely added to it.
But isn't he like a cannibal, bro? Like he just has so many random moments that's just so
but it's
crazy.
weird when he first
no, yeah.
introduced in Dress Rose, he started peeing in the water. Remember
Yeah.
that shit?
Yeah, he was just
But that was
crazy.
awesome. That was awesome.
I think it's just funny, bro. He's so random.
Yeah, because he just did not give a single fuck. That was the whole point. That he literally did not give a fuck about anyone. He was only there for like his own purpose. And I'm pretty sure he was there for the tournament to give the fruit to Luffy.
I guess
And he's
I'm
kind of
not.
necessary. Like without him, I feel like the Straw Hat Fleet wouldn't really. I don't know if it would be the same. Like it wouldn't even exist really because you need somebody to bring everyone together.
I'm
Hatman
not gonna
said
say I
no
dislike.
one fan would trash Shanks' flag. Honestly speaking, I'm not sure about that because half the fan base, like 5-6 years ago, when the Bartolomeo raid on Shanks' thing or his island, when that chapter dropped or the cover story for it, that's around the time when people were started making theories about evil Shanks.
Nah, but see that like him doing that to me is hilarious. The fact
Yeah.
that he's like, yeah, I'm gonna tear down this Yonko flag and I'm gonna prop up Luffy. Like,
Yeah.
You said there's
Like obviously Bart did know the consequences then, but at that point he like I do not give a single fuck. Which goes to show his character. From day one, he did, like if it's not praising Luffy or it's not anything about the Straw Hats or anything like related to them in any way, he does not give a single fuck.
So do you think? So who else was with who else was with him on his crew?
Do we know their names?
I'm not sure, but because I'm just like, okay, do you think he actually died?
Who, Bart?
don't.
Absolutely not.
I think that
This is
he's been
One
given the
Piece,
same
sir.
treatment as Kid-in-Law in the sense that, oh my god, their ships have exploded. Are they alive? Like, no shit, Oda, they are. You'd never kill anyone like that. So I feel like we're gonna see them later, but we just gotta
Like
see
Luffy
a good
will free him in
explanation for
Elbaf at some point, maybe, or
something, or I don't know.
Where is he?
Honestly, that would make more sense. That Shanks brings them back to Elbaf as a prisoner of war, and then talks to
That's
Luffy
what I
about
w-
it, rather
that's what
than
I thought
Yasop just
happened.
being like, "All right, time to die."
But let me ask y'all this. They said that event happened 1 month ago. So did that happen before Kid, or did that happen like?
That happened right after
Like-
Kid. He was
After-
leaving Elbaf, headed to go and find Bart.
Yeah, after Wano, yeah.
So how many or months or days passed since the Straw Hats like from Wano to Egghead? What was the time?
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
I'm trying to figure
yeah.
that out. Because that time is probably the exact same time as what it took for Kid to get to Elbaf.
because they were in
'Cause they left
Egghead
at
for
the
a
same
few
time.
days, right? Like 2 or 3
Yeah.
3 days.
But
that
wasn't
means they must have been on the road, on the seas for like weeks.
but wasn't
That's what I'm
Shanks like he was like, I gotta leave. Like when he was leaving Elbaf, he was like, there's some stuff going on, like people trashing my flags. Was that not his reason for leaving?
I thought that's what he said leaving Wano.
Oh fuck.
Because remember, like Usopp's
that is
father was
his
like,
reason for leaving Wano.
Yeah, because
yeah,
I
Usopp's
remember
father was like, yo, I want to get up
Luffy.
out of here, and everybody's like, yo, let's go meet Luffy. He's like, nah, we gotta go handle that.
Mm.
Then the next time we
Yeah.
saw him, he was in Elbaf.
Okay, so he
But we
did.
didn't know if he
Bart got wasted before Kid. Okay.
It was sometime after Wano, yeah.
That boy.
probably like immediately after Wano.
That man Shanks can teleport, bro. I'm tired of this shit.
I feel like he really could.
Bro,
Like,
he
if
showed up.
he wanted to.
He
I
be
mean, hell,
everywhere.
Rayleigh
Whatever he
can
gotta
swim
be.
Do you
across the
think-
fucking calm belt
What
by
if
himself.
what if the hallucination was? Do you remember in a few chapters before, like 4 chapters back, we saw the guy with that straw hat looking thing, and then it seemed like he was ready for the straw hats to come to
Are you talking
to
about?
Elbaf. Yeah, Gabon, Shiki.
Possibly.
Do you think that could be the person who's doing the hallucinations?
I think the person who's doing the hallucinations is the person that told them about the absinthe green fairy.
Yeah,
When he told them about that, like his face looked suspicious to me. And then when they literally brought him up in this chapter, they gave you the whole frame for his face. So I wouldn't be surprised if we was looking at Loki right there, but we just didn't know it. I mean, he could have been as soon as the Straw Hats and the Great Eric got into the vicinity of the ship, he may have been able to work his powers, may have been able to put everybody down for a couple of days and be able to get the Straw Hat ship up out of there. I'm just worried about my boy Chopper. Where's Chopper?
You
Right,
know what?
let's-
I'm not gonna lie, JJ, you've heavily cooked there. That
Yeah,
feels like something
true.
Loki would do. You have
I
cooked.
think that is he.
That
Some
seems like
shit?
something Loki would do.
Because they
'Cause,
did
like,
bring up the
Not only
hallucinations.
to not only like bring up this whole hallucination thing and make them disoriented in their entrance to Elbaf, because if people found out who was coming to Elbaf right away, like Luffy just coming off of being Gear 5 and Sun God Nika, then they would immediately like make him the forefront and bring him all the way up to like the pinnacle or royalty of like Elbaf. Whereas now the crew's disoriented, they're split up, and they don't know what's going on or where they even are, other than just their outfits and like other general stuff. So, JJ, I think you might be right.
We got a
That's
super
cool.
chat. I think the Elbaf training has to start in different parts of Elbaf. Straw Hats versus Red Hair. Yasa pack incoming. Shout out Darius Lamon. Appreciate the 5, man.
I'm gonna keep it real. with
Not
y'all.
wait to. Yo.
Usopp is
The
not
standout of 1126 was reminding me how much I don't like y'all sub. Like y'all just cool with him packing up Barto like that. Y'all cool with that?
Yes.
Most definitely
Shanks,
not. No,
Shanks was
most
cool with letting him move. Why y'all sub got to get in the way and do things that the
Nah.
captain don't even want?
Because when Zoro do that, y'all be, oh, he's the true captain of the crew. He's there. No, what Yasop did was the same bullshit Zoro be doing, holding his captain accountable for being too lax.
Yeah, it's like because the Reddit they have a reputation to uphold, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
fair
you
enough.
can't be out here
They're a
just playing
Yonko crew.
around.
Why is Yasop always the one to be doing like something shady and shit? Like why?
Because he the GOAT.
Shady, yo.
And I'll be like, I
Shady.
don't think Shanks really cares too much. Like he's like he likes the fact that he likes the idea of Luffy, people believing in Luffy the same way that he does. But I don't think he cares about some random pirate,
Yeah.
Man, he a real one,
Even though
bro.
they're loyal to Luffy.
You need Yasops on your crew, bro.
But I will say this: although I didn't like what Yasop did, I think that it definitely cements the fact that he is the best sniper in verse right now. I don't think
Usopp
Van
is
Auger's
never
better than
catching
him.
up to Yasop.
Regardless of the warp fruit and how Van Auger can like be so OP with it, I genuinely think that Yasop's better.
You know how Yasop could redeem himself if he sacrificed himself
Never.
to save Usopp from Van Auger. And, like,
Imagine.
Man,
that
Usopp
would be
ain't
like the
catching
only
up to
way.
Yasop in this entire story. I'm telling y'all, bro. Maybe when he get older, you know what I'm saying? As long as he walk around with a slingshot in his hand, he's not catching up to Yasop. I'm gonna keep it a
He
bean.
needs a
He
real
needs that training arc,
sniping
bro.
weapon.
You know what? Like, I know people wouldn't like if Yasop does this, but I hope when he meets Usopp, he just roasts him and really exposes how bad of a sniper Usopp is.
He needs to, bro.
He needs to.
Yasop is
'cause-
like a heel in WWE. That's why JoJo don't like him. He's a necessary heel, though. He's evil. I mean,
See,
he ain't
I
evil. He
could
just
really
do bad
see it
stuff.
happening.
because like, bro, think
evil.
about how hard that would hit Usopp if
Yeah.
Yasop is like, bro,
The
you're
one
running around
person
with
he's low-key
plans
been trying to
and
get acceptance from. Like he's been trying to
yeah.
not find his dad, but he's been pretty much crashing out ever since his mom died and his dad left. So
Even in Film Red, their interaction, he was like, bro, you gotta calm down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he was like mad with him, but it felt like he was like, you should be better. We gotta get
but one thing's for sure, the only
Who
reason
cares what he
this
thinks?
boy Usopp has a slingshot is I've been saying it time and time again, is that Oda wants to draw a parallel with this whole David Goliath thing. Usopp's gonna fight a giant in some point of time in Elbaf, and he's only gonna have his slingshot. And it's the same as David and Goliath. That's the
what is King
only
Fizzle
reason
talking
he
about?
has a slingshot. As soon as that's done and over with, we'll see that cool parallel and whatnot that Oda wants to do. He'll get a real weapon upgrade, hopefully. He'll get some kind of, homing bullets.
You
or
want him to
something.
beat a giant with the slingshot and then throw it away?
Yes. Oh,
Bro, I know. I just think that I think that they're probably gonna do something sniper related to the point where they'll give him an ordinary slingshot, not his upgraded one right now. They'll give him literally his old one, a rubber band attached to some
fuck
fucking
that.
wood,
He need to
something like
find
that,
him.
and he still finds a way to overcome it in battle against a whole ass giant.
He need to find
That
him
is something that
boys,
would
'cause this shit
bring his
like,
development up.
And we
come
got
talk to me.
32 people watching. Appreciate everybody in here. Let's try to get to 30 likes. We got 22 likes right now. Let's try to get the likes up. Darius
we
Landman, member for 10 months. He said 10 months is crazy. This is my favorite TV show.
Hey,
And yeah,
Rise be holding it down,
Elbaf is
not no
here, man.
reoccurring episodes, but
I want to be more consistent with the streams. It's my fault, guys. I've been pretty busy lately, but just scheduling was kind of crazy this last month. But hopefully, we'll be more consistent.
Everybody blame Preach.
Yeah, you can blame me for this one. I've been really busy, man. No, I'll take the blame this time.
No,
Like,
there's no blame.
my schedule
bro.
is so hectic, bro.
Bro, it's all of us.
Shout out
bro.
Vex. He said my favorite sports podcast.
Speaking of sports, let me stop. We're gonna talk about
We'll get to it
sports.
at the end.
We got
We got a lot to
No,
talk
no.
about, bro. It's been like three
I
weeks.
know.
Oh,
I know.
no sports. We got 3 chapters we got to talk about. We got to focus
Exactly.
on One Piece only. Okay.
No, bro,
Okay,
listen,
speaking
bro.
of
One Piece only.
speaking of focusing on One Piece only, Preach, I need you to make a poll for the basis of consistency. Chat, would y'all like us to make content on Sparking Zero? If so, just say yes or no based on the poll. But I want to see what y'all think, because if y'all actually down, we are also down to make content.
Dragon
I'm
Ball
playing
Z.
with Krow straight up.
Oh,
Y'all already know me, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan team.
no,
Gohan.
don't steal that from me. It's
What?
been mine.
Bro, I haven't played
Bro.
him since I was like 10 years
Teen
old, bro.
Gohan is my
Kid Buu was my second.
Wait, so because I haven't been keeping up with everything, but I recently I've been looking into the game like a week ago, and so
Yeah.
how are they doing? Like, what are the rosters looking like? Because
They just dropped the
Oh, the
roster.
roster's
I
looking
saw
crazy.
GT dropped, but I feel like they're missing some characters, right? Like, there's still some pretty big characters that are not included, and especially OG Dragon Ball seems like it's a lot of this missing.
They got the biggest.
I think they're gonna
cast
add
of
it
all
like
the- of
as
all the
time
games, I
goes
thought.
by, but they've been adding plenty. They added Whis, bro. I saw Whis in the game.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
crazy. I'm interested to see how Whis plays.
Bro, Whis.
Oh,
is
they
OP
got
as
the
hell.
Ultra Instinct, but it doesn't burn any key because they got it perfected. So
Yeah,
Mm.
they
Look
made
on
it
the
so that
overpowered.
like they actually are power scaling in game, like
Frieza
based on the
Soldier.
character.
Do you think they'll do an updated Supercast, like more manga only stuff?
I think that'd be DLC stuff,
Yeah,
probably.
probably.
But I think they don't want to spoil people. Yeah, I wish they would have had. I want OG Broly, and you know what? I
And
don't
you
even
know,
like Big Broly. I like
you don't like
base
you don't like
Broly.
OG Broly?
I like base OG Broly. His design is that's
Aw,
that's the
come
best
on,
Dragon Ball Z
bro.
design to me, bro.
Classic Broly with the green hair and the white eyes is
He gives
nuts,
it-
bro.
Best transformation ever.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
he's
Nah,
cool,
Broly's goaded.
bro.
Broly's
But
goated.
base Broly was hard, bro. The drip is nasty, bro.
Yeah, I was in a bookstore last night and I was looking through. I think it was OG Dragon Ball. They had the manga and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, I forget how good the art style is. Man, shout out to
Hey,
Kira
Toriyama was
Toriyama.
the GOAT, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Bro,
Shout out to
Toriyama
Gross
really
Stunts
was
with the $10 though.
OG pinnacle in his time.
Gross Stunts says since Egghead was burned down, York is going to move the mother flame to Uranus. Shout out to 1125. York was placed under Garland because he's going to use the God's Knights to invade Elbaf from the sky. Oh,
Oh, hold on. We gotta talk about the God Knights, man. Like,
Oh,
is
that
it
would be
just
hard,
me?
though.
But I'm really disappointed in the God Knights, the Holy Knights.
How?
Like, bro, they haven't done anything. And you would think in a situation where it's like the revolutionaries are attacking Marizua, and we still haven't, like, the God Knights still haven't done anything to help out and stuff. It's like, what's the point of the God Knights?
See, I think that they're doing a covert mission in which instead of keeping the celestial dragons and stuff safe, because right now they're feeling it, especially with the shortage of food and everything. They were talking about that.
Keep
I
it
think
close.
they're probably planning an attack on the revolutionary HQ in some way.
And this is how I feel.
I don't know, man.
We saw Dragon say when it's time for the real war, it's gonna be the God Knights. And if you think about it, Garland was not in that silhouette of those people. So that is when we're gonna see them fight when it's time for the Revs.
But they're here, bro. It's like a full-on war against Marizua at this point.
Night night.
I don't know, bro.
I mean,
I
yeah,
need
they,
to
they
see something.
revolutionaries did declare war, so I think they're probably gonna respond back, like in a move of their own. So I think we just gotta wait for that.
I think it was teching, or it might have been teching. Someone said a theory of the Holy Knights and the Gorosei are just connected more to Emu. So like Emu really makes the calls when it comes to the Holy Knights, and that kind of makes sense because I think the only time the Holy Knights ever did anything was when Emu destroyed Lelucia. There was some involvement with the Holy Knights there. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. It would make sense why we haven't even heard of the Holy Knights up until this point, too.
Mm-hmm. No, that would make.
I
a lot
just
of
think
sense.
it's some people more elevated than the others. I don't really. I just imagine, your Charloses and that type of celestial dragon doesn't have the same gravitas as a holy knight. So all that stuff that's affecting the regular celestial dragons, excuse me, probably isn't affecting the holy knights. And like once things get to a certain level in which their kind of comfort is affected, I think that's when they're more likely to move. Once they think once the world has enough information which they can actually do something to affect them, that's when they feel like they'll be in a position to actually have to do something. But I just imagine like you will have resources, they just don't have resources to take care of everybody in Marijua. So your Charloses and the guys that want fish instead of chicken, they're uncomfortable, but all the
You love
other
Charlos,
families
don't
who we
you?
just found about at God Valley, they straight.
You love Charlos, don't you, man?
Charlos is a conqueror, man. I've been telling y'all from the get go. Like
I like that.
defense on the level of top man. Like they may be cousins or something.
I like that me and JJ predicted that Gorosei, well, Garland was going to be promoted to a Gorosei after Saturn got cooked, and then in the replies he's like, "It's going to be Charlos instead." It's like it ruined the whole fucking screenshot. But
Bro, shout out to
I
Ors,
like
man.
that.
Like, I don't know if you guys, I post on my community on YouTube. Ors he had that theory since like January or like February.
Dang.
And like the whole
I mean,
thing,
maybe.
like Saturn was going to die, and then Garling would become the new Gorosei. Like he had most of it spot on.
I don't know when me
Good
and
shit,
JJ
Ors.
said it, but it was a while back now, so we in the same boat. But I just put that out there.
It's just
But
split that
nah,
shit
Jose, I
50-50.
like that idea about Ragnarok taking place at Elbaf because
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
why I
ask
think
you.
that Elbaf. Nah, that's why I think AK was a winter island because winter precedes Ragnarok. So I definitely agree with what you said.
No, I was gonna say I really think that like this, it could go both ways. If Ragnarok happens in Elbaf, what is the like, um, chances of Elbaf being the not final arc, but the final like war destination? What do y'all think?
I think Final War gonna be Marijois.
I think
I think so as well.
I think it's I
But it
think
might be Fishman Island too, though, bro.
yeah. Well, I think the final war is going to be multiple locations. I think Elbaf will be the beginning of it, and then we'll move on into like maybe Fishman
Like
Island, how you said,
transports
and
into
then
different areas.
yeah, and I think because of Ragnarok and just Elbaf being known as like warriors and war, I think it will start here, and then I think it's gonna be a massive. Like I think the war will be so massive where you have the revolutionaries fighting in Marijua, and then you have other things going on. It's like a full on global scale war. Different people
Yeah, I
going
think
after
the
the One
Straw Hats have
Piece.
to go to
Laughtail could be a final place of the war too. I mean, it could be a lot of different places, man.
Actually, I get what you're saying. It gets to the point where like literally the whole world of One Piece is the war.
Yeah.
because the Straw Hats
Yeah.
got to go back to Fishman Island for Luffy to destroy the island, right?
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to return at some point. It's either that
Isn't
or
Fishman Island like right under where Marijua is in regard to the
Yep.
red line?
Yep.
Yes.
So if he can knock down one, it may crumble and affect the other.
I'm an anti-moon piece person personally. Vex, but I rock with it though.
And I remember
They don't want you to drop the
Sake.
manga.
Sake had a theory where he said Luffy will also destroy Elbaf. Well, he'll destroy Yggdrasil, and then it starts Ragnarok. But I think
Why y'all
Blackbeard will
destroy
be the
stuff?
one to do it, and then Luffy will destroy Fishman Island.
Or Luffy gets the blame for it from Blackbeard destroying
It
it.
could be
That
too.
seems like something
but-
Blackbeard would do.
But what do you guys think about Blackbeard? Like, what do you think Blackbeard's move is right now? Because he has a lot of things falling into place right now, and it seems like he was really excited. He said, it's not the time to just sit around." So what do you think is like? I'm excited to see what Blackbeard does this arc.
See, has Caribou already told Blackbeard the information he wants to know? Because if so, then his next moves are obvious. He's gonna try to attack Luffy 2 places at once.
Mm.
Yeah, that's actually good. Yeah.
He's got Wano to worry about with Pluton, and he's got Fishman Island to worry about with Poseidon.
Man, this is
And
my thing with
Blackbeard could
Blackbeard.
attack both.
I think that we have kind of, I ain't gonna say conditioned, but we've like kind of ingrained in our brain the idea that Blackbeard got to fight Shanks. But
Mm.
I feel like he fucking with Dragon more. Like he keep finding a reason to fuck with Dragon.
So okay, so that's interesting because what I think he brought up Dragon in the Revolutionaries, and what do you think about this? If because we know Blackbeard wants to be part of the world government, and
Yes, sir.
now that he has Garp, now that he has a lot of things falling into place, what if Blackbeard does make an alliance with the world government? They're realizing we do need some more outside forces. This is gonna be a full-on scale war with so many pirates involved, and we know the government have worked with pirates before. I mean, it would be risky for the government. Like they're thinking, like Blackbeard has double-crossed us before. Is it possible that Blackbeard teams up with Emu, and then he double-crosses them again?
Double cross the emu? Yeah. That's what I was gonna
That's
say.
exactly
I think
what I
that
said.
Blackbeard's literal plan is to double cross till he gets the fucking throne.
Yeah.
Well, man,
that
I mean,
really
the
might-
government accept him again. Then that's the worst
I know.
organization in the world.
I know it is, but it's like
I really no, but that is like Blackbeard's whole like MO that like he's like
and
not sneaky like that, but like he's like will literally like cross anybody to get to power.
I don't know how they'd be able to do it though because of Kuzan. Kuzan also he also left the government too. So it's like,
I think that Blackbeard's gonna fail most spectacularly, and everyone's gonna see that he fails. So like he'll pretty much be like, not like Buggy, but it'll like be shown that he failed dramatically, and then people are not gonna worry about him. And then from the depths of his failure, he's gonna find a way to somehow fight for the throne.
So what are the
I
odds?
see it like this.
Go ahead.
I see it like Lafitte is down where the celestial dragons aren't being able to get their supplies. I'm imagining Lafitte is probably going to use some of his hypnosis to get those revs to stop doing what they doing. And I really think a lot of what Preach was saying in the beginning about the alliance with Blackbeard and Emu is definitely going to be a thing. We're under the impression that Lulicia was knocked out by Uranus. Who has information on the other two ancient weapons? That would be Blackbeard. You know, he already has Garp, who is important, so he has a bargaining chip. If he's showing them that he's willing to defend them as well as share information with them, and you know, the world government is so arrogant, they think that, you know, they could probably just find a way to work around this pirate one way or another. I definitely expect them to find ways to connect, and then Blackbeard I'm expecting the end game is going to be a triple threat: Emu, Blackbeard, and Luffy. But Emu is thinking that Blackbeard is on his side, but Blackbeard going to do Blackbeard things.
Yeah, and it's also because when you look at the 20 Kingdoms, and you can see the fear in Emu's heart when he had reminiscing to thoughts about Joy Boy's hockey and how strong he was. And it's like, bro, I always wonder, because Joy Boy is a parallel to Luffy, and he's supposed to be this new figure that's comparable to the original Joy Boy. And then it's like, well, what about Blackbeard? Because it feels like, what if there's a person in history in the Void Century who teamed up with Emu, like someone from the D Clan or whatever, like a Blackbeard like figure, somebody evil, who helped defeat Joy Boy? Because I feel like it's not. I feel like how the original Joy Boy lost is not so simple. It's like there's going to be
there's definitely a nuance to it.
I think
like
that
either Emu was his teammate at first and betrayed him heavily, like kind of foreshadowing the whole like golden rule of like betraying your crew that Ace was saying, and that's why he went after Blackbeard.
Yeah, and it's like if Luffy is like a Joy Boy and he has Roger parallels too, it's like maybe there was another Blackbeard in that time that was his enemy.
The D Clan was Blackbeard's crew. I mean, the D Clan was Joy Boy's crew, and he had someone to betray him, and that wound up being, because that could have been like a Marshall D. The person that betrayed him could have been in that family, and like there could be like this different subsets of the D Clan could all have been like the different crew members. Like, what if like the Trafalgar Water D was like the ship doctor for Joy Boy's crew? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. The other D Clan members, all of them could like be hailing from Joy Boy's crew, which is why I think is it like Morge pointed out, but there are no D Clans on the Straw Hats besides Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like him making his own D Clan. You feel me?
I mean, if you want to go down that route, technically Zoro kind of is, but it's not really claimed because like his lineage was lost. But like he is like Shimotsuki, bro, or Shimotsuki.
What they gotta do with the D Clan?
Are they not like official D Clan?
I'm with you on that. I mean, that's a theory I made a long time ago, but
no, I thought it was official that they were like D Clan.
Nah, it's not official.
No.
I swear it was. I don't know when they did it, but I swear.
Shimotsuki?
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
Where they did.
I think the closest thing to D Clan from Wano is probably the Kozukis, to be honest.
I think I agree with you. I think the Shimotsuki could be D Clan.
No, but I think that the Kozuki were like. I need to go back and see Zoro's like family tree lineage because I swear it had something to do with it.
Yeah, I think I think both of them could be, but
I was gonna say that like with Emu, because I've seen some theories about Emu possibly being like one of Joy Boy's crewmates that betrayed him at the very end, took power like the throne itself, and established his whole like pretty much supremacy to hide that fact, like for 800 years. I think that Blackbeard might try to do the same thing, and that's why Emu has already scouted him, because Emu has pictures of 3 people. He has a picture of Luffy, he has a picture of Vivi, or it was it Shirahoshi? I think it no no
That
he
was
had he
Vivi.
had he had Shirahoshi and Vivi. My bad. So he had Shirahoshi, he had Vivi as well, and he had a picture of Blackbeard. So Emu already knows. He's been scouting. He knows what Blackbeard could possibly do. So I think this time, like the whole like double cross thing, I don't think Emu will fall for easily. But I think that is Blackbeard's true plan.
But
That
is
JJ was saying.
or
The
maybe
whole
even
bargaining
Emu
chips of
could have
the
been
weapons and stuff.
somebody involved with like a Blackbeard like figure, because if you think about it, Emu also double crossed the entire 20 kingdoms. I mean, there was a deal where they said we're all coming together and there's not one ruler, but then Emu behind the shadows kind of just did what everybody said they weren't going to do and took
Yeah.
full control. So I mean, that's a shady move right there in itself, and it seems like maybe Lily was the first one who realized it and said, okay, like yeah, if Emu's moving this way, then I can't. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an ally of Joy Boy.
Because yeah, there's no point of pledging to an oath that you already know is broken.
And y'all watch Hidden last video? I don't know if y'all had time to, but if so, check it out. It was a theory about how Emu basically got those powers and stuff, and it's a fire video.
I'm gonna check that out.
Like,
That's
fire.
interesting.
Same here.
The chat, Mega T, he said, "What do you guys think of the Sun God Giants talking, or the Sun God the Giants talk about reporting to?"
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't read the chapter. Now let me stop lying. I need to reread the chapter though.
I mean, it's weird because it's when we said earlier could be 2 different factions of Giants and Elbaf, and that can kind of explain that, where you have a Sun God who's like a false Sun God, and then you have Luffy, who they think is like the real Sun God.
Yeah.
Because I think in Skypiea there was that one thing in Shandor, or I think it was Shandor. They worshiped the Sun God, right? So, and that was another false Sun God that was like the trees or whatever it was. So there's been false Sun Gods in the past with these ancient kingdoms before.
I mean, bro, Enel was literally a false god.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
So I
Has
do think
Luffy
that
ever done-
Loki could be one. It would make sense because Loki using deception and using the Elbafian people's like pride of like not religion but like their faith in God, because that's what the whole plot of Little Garden is about. Like the fact that they're very like devout to their gods and stuff like that, especially when it comes to their gods like beliefs about battle and stuff, war, things like that. And that's why Luffy got so pissed. He's like, why the fuck you guys follow God so much if like they're making you lose clear sight of what the fuck's going on?
I just want to point out another quick observation from the chapter where we was talking about the hallucination stuff, right?
Mhm.
Never mind. I was wrong. I just went back and read what I was going to say was false. Never mind.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say?
I was talking about the elephant gun whip. Has he ever done that move before?
I don't.
Which one?
I mean, I don't know, bro. He's had a lot of different moves.
I mean,
Who, Zoro?
I was
Sanji?
looking it
I
up
think
and he
Luffy,
hasn't
right?
before this.
Luffy. Oh, the whip.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah, he
the
got the
elephant
whip.
gun whip.
I feel like
Yeah,
he
I've seen
has.
the whip where he just like knock out a
am-
bunch of Marines like at one time, but like not no Gear 3 version. But like you said, he talking Gear 4, so everything about that off.
Yeah, it's
See,
weird.
I am
man.
very curious to see like the different inconsistencies y'all in chat were also talking about, to make sure like it's not a Loki clone in some way.
I think it's a clone. I think that what buddy name is Loki. I think that Loki has taken a liking to Nami and he has, put her in his little playhouse. And in his playhouse, he can like play like illusions and stuff on people. It's probably Nami and Usopp there, but like he probably can play illusions and stuff on them, and he's creating these false images just to like fuck with her and shit.
Yeah.
Darius
Nah,
Lemon, $5. He said, "I think Luffy is Shanks' big fight. He has to learn to put business over love and Elbaf, especially since his boy got packed."
that would make a lot of sense.
I want to
And
see them
that's the,
fight, bro. They gotta fight.
See, But also, I think that Luffy already knows this. He just needs to see the evidence that Bartolomeo got like his shit clapped. Like as soon as he does see it, then he'll be like, "Yo, Shanks, great to see you. Here's your straw hat back, but we're gonna have to run the fucking ones."
Yeah, but is Luffy really that? Because I feel like he didn't even want the Straw Hat fleet in the first place. I know they did the sake ritual and everything, but would he get that? Like, I don't think it's the same effect as like if he did it
Nah,
to
but
like
like,
Vivi or.
but once he did it's not about the ritual. I think that the whole point of the ritual was that they just want to be friends, right? It's based on Luffy, like,
That's
but
true.
his
Yeah,
words
Luffy.
is saying that he will spin back for his friends no matter what. And he did say that, like, oh, if you guys need help from us, please call us. We'll come there at any moment's notice. And that's why he gave the whole Vivre cards.
Man, you know how problematic it is for Luffy because he has so many friends, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, bro, you have so many friends and you want to save them all, but you can't just be like
It also, yeah, it
saving
also
people all
kind
the
of like
time.
low-key
And
ties into like his dream a little bit, because I think his dream is pretty much that he wants to make everyone like in the world laugh, and because of that, like he's gonna try in some way, not like the whole like Naruto talk no jutsu route, making everybody his friend, but just making everybody in the world somehow laugh all at once. So it's like, and it is kind of like a like children's dream in a sense, because making everyone laugh makes everyone happy, and to make everyone happy is kind of impossible because everyone in the world has different things that make them happy, whether their intentions are good or not. So it is tough to do, and I feel like that's also why Usopp said it's literally impossible.
Man, fuck Usopp.
Exactly. You gonna
Hey,
learn.
man.
You gonna learn in Elbaf. Don't worry.
that's one of
Speak on my
Usopp's
boy.
lowest points.
Yup.
Speak on my boy Luffy like that, boy. I think I could beat Usopp.
Darius with another $2. Appreciate it. He said Luffy overthrows nations over food. He will fight.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I can beat up Usopp.
Yeah, man.
In real life.
What'd you say?
That we could beat up Usopp?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I could, bro.
See, okay, no slingshot. I got a chance.
It's a
I
one
think I
on
can
one.
take
Y'all
it.
in the like,
Oh,
y'all in
no
the
slingshot.
octagon, like
Everybody, bro. No,
I
Usopp
said,
does not
y'all
want
in
to
the
fight without a
octagon like
slingshot.
it's MMA, no weapons. You think you can beat him up?
For sure, bro.
I think you
Usopp
got
took
it.
a headbutt from OT, bro.
Oh,
I
that's
think
true.
I
Yeah,
can-
Usopp does have some crazy moments where he
got crazy durability for
Yeah,
sure.
he
Hey,
has.
he may have taken
some
a headbutt
special
from
genes.
never seen my right hook, so I don't.
That's kind of true. Like
I
Usopp
don't
is
think he got it.
strong in the general sense. If you're talking like the whole world sense, he's just weak compared to what we see.
I'm trying to see,
There
man.
he said, "I've been waiting to spend this money. I saved it up for y'all." Well, much appreciated. Thank you. Keep spending. No, I'm kidding.
Usopp got a chin, but he ain't got no hands, yo.
Well, he might
Nah,
wear
he
you
don't
down
got
just
hands.
by being
But
like.
to be fair, there is
Bro,
that
he
one
couldn't
clip
even
of
beat-
Usopp doing like sumo wrestling with Luffy, and he was able to like, sort of like, you know those like bullfighters in Spain? They go like, "Hey ho," like with the red capes and shit. He was pretty much doing that to Luffy. So
But my thing is with Usopp, if we boxing, right, he can put you down because he's gonna wear you out. Like you can be beating him up forever, but you gonna get tired eventually. But do he got enough power to put me down though?
see, but I feel like that's plot durability. Does he have plot durability?
Has
Yes or
Usopp
no?
ever thrown a punch in the whole series?
I don't think so.
He punched Luffy.
Oh, he did
When?
punch Luffy. In their
What was
fight.
it? Wait,
was
Water
with the,
7?
it was
Yeah.
with the not the water gun, but the impact dial. So
He hit him with the dial. He ain't
Oh,
punch him.
that's yeah.
Dial,
That's
that's not a
no, but he
punch.
did. Oh wait, was it? Oh no, Luffy was about to punch Usopp, but then Sanji stopped him. Right?
Sanji kicked the shit out of Luffy. He said that boy fly across the ship.
Yeah, no, but Sanji was doing it out of good intentions because that boy was about to do
Everything,
something he did
listen.
not want to do.
He just been loaded up that boy. Sanji would have beat Luffy up right there.
Oh, please stop.
When it comes to stuff like that, Sanji unstoppable, man.
See, Crow, we pride ourselves on OPU of not capping.
You know what's
So-
funny? Like nobody ever brings up that Sanji moment, but we always talk about Zoro.
That's what I'm saying. Zoro get out of crew. Oh, Zoro, he's the real
Oh,
captain.
man.
Every time Zoro has done something like that, Sanji was right there with the same type of intention, or probably did more. Now,
You can even
obviously,
say
with
like
the BB
Sanji
stuff,
was like thinking that before Zoro, because
like,
he did it
He
first.
speed blitzed Luffy, perception blitzed him. You know what I'm saying? kicked him, and he was like, "Hey, watch your mouth, big dog. Don't say what you was finna say." But then Zoro
But you know, when
said,
you could lead without having to put hands on somebody, that's true leadership. You know what I'm saying? Usually the mama got to grab the baby and make him sit down. Pops just be like, sit down, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What Zoro do? This is the burden of
Let,
being a
let's, let's
captain.
go. Let's go get Vivi. No, and everybody want to whine about it. Oh well, that's Captain Energy, man.
Those niggas want to go get the BV anyway, bro.
If they did, that would have
Yeah,
been
because Zoro said so. You're right.
What's that dumbass shit Zoro just said a couple chapters ago? Everybody
What?
was mad about. With Vegapunk, he shouldn't be upset about an old man dying. Damn, bro.
Listen,
Look,
man.
bro,
It's Luffy, bro. You act like you don't know Luffy,
I was there. I was there. I felt him. We talked about that one. That probably was the last stream we did.
I'm gonna say this: Zoro has the most relatable gag. Cause bro, whenever I'm walking around, bro, I just get lost so much. Especially like, you ever walk out the parking lot, you forget like where the car is or whatever. Like, bro, the amount of times I get lost, and I'm thinking like, Zoro takes it too far. But I don't know about you guys, but I get lost a lot, especially like when I'm like going somewhere.
Bro's crying about Yasuo. Bro, I think Sanji got the most relatable gag. Y'all don't love women? Come on, bro.
Bro,
I think Luffy got the most relatable
Not
gag,
like
bro.
that.
Who don't love food?
Sanji's is relatable, and you know what's funny? Like, there's a lot of women in the One Piece community who hate Sanji just because of that gag, but they just don't get it, bro.
I mean,
I think
like
every
it's
man can kind of relate to it to a certain extent.
it is
That's why it's so funny.
towards
But
them,
they
bro.
hate it, bro, because they like it's like our thoughts in our head, but they don't see like. But Sanji's actually doing what we're thinking, so it's a little bit like
It's very out of
I
pocket.
think as far as women go in the One Piece community, obviously they either love Sanji or hate him. There's
Yeah.
never an in
But,
between.
like I
it's not-
understand why they hate him, but at the same time, bro, it's like the same reason they hate him is why I love him because of how you said it's like so relatable. That's what makes it funny too.
Nah, but chat, y'all tell us what do you think is the most relatable or like I don't know, like cool gag you guys like?
It's gotta be. See,
Brooke,
I got a
boy.
beard. I got a beard.
What's Chopper's defining gag?
Brooke, are you
I
serious?
think Choppers is just being like an innocent little kid who eats candy and
Well, he be
You
trying
can't,
to.
you can't take compliments.
oh
he can't
yeah.
take compliments.
Oh, he
I-
can't
I
take
feel- I
compliments.
feel him.
Yeah.
I feel him, bro.
Honestly, nah, Chopper's the most relatable. I
bro,
can't
when
take
I used to be
compliments,
like, we get like happy birthday, I used to be like, bro, can y'all please stop?
Bro, you need to
I don't
tame,
fuck
bro.
that shit,
Bro.
I do
Singing
not
like
that,
people
bro.
singing for your own birthday is probably the most top 10 embarrassing shit
bro.
I've ever had to.
There's
That
a
shit's
video of
annoying,
me when
bro.
they did it for me in class my senior year, bro. I just put my hoodie on and just put my head down like, bro, I need to chill out, bro. It's not that serious, bro.
Like that, they be doing too much. Man, I swear.
But, I fuck with Virgo.
I
bro,
like
'cause
not I like
get
Robin's a lot, bro. Robin's gag is
Robin's
funny.
just like making shit hella
She
depressing.
just says the
and,
most
like,
out of pocket
traumatic.
yeah, just most
traumatic,
awkward
yeah.
thing. Like the one where she said last chapter was funny, bro.
I
Like
be
maybe
getting
they all
food
got
stuck in my
eaten by a
beard.
giant ass fish.
Yeah, and they're
Right.
like, bro, that legit could have happened.
See, the thing is, I can't tell whether like Robin's actually serious or she's sarcastic.
Well,
'Cause if she's
that's the funny
sarcastic,
thing. Like it's
S-
like kind of
tier-
a
I know,
half
that's
truth.
the
Like
funny thing of it.
yeah, because especially in this one, like that's dead ass. What could have happened?
No, but bro, if I find out that she's doing it like on purpose as like a sarcastic thing, bro, S tier comedy, bro.
Because
Because
I think Robin is so traumatized where she has to laugh off the like the pain and just like the trauma.
yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's not even a joke. Like she's traumatized, so she thinks the worst thing first, and then lets everything else come after the fact. That's why she needs a Luffy to balance her out.
Yeah, that is true. What's Nami's gag?
I think
Oh,
money,
shit.
right?
Money.
Money
Damn.
stealing.
Hot pocket.
Speaking of money, holy god damn, Flevins with 20 gifted.
Yo,
Thank you
Team
so
Topman
much.
is showing out tonight. I'm just saying.
Seems hot, man.
Darius and Flevins. Team
Hey.
Topman is showing out tonight.
They miss
We gonna
OPU.
need dubs in the chat for my boy Flevins, man. That was actually I did not expect that whatsoever. God damn.
20 ball. What you gonna do?
I ain't even
if you-
seen some of these names before.
Oh, that's it.
I mean, that is
The
true.
boys that's in here just lurking for that.
I know they just be watching the watch, man. You know,
What's
just
good
like
with y'all,
If
bro?
it's
Do
your
I need to
first
call y'all
time,
out?
if it's your
I'm
first
just
time, make sure you like the stream and subscribe. And
so for sure.
leave
You
a-
ain't gotta talk in the chat if you don't want to, but
yeah. Also, if you don't have to like talk or like in chat specifically, who
No,
knows?
say
Maybe
what's
they're
up, man.
driving. They're like
Say
on a
what's
road
up,
trip or
man.
something. You know, long time. They
Let us
got
know where you
close
from,
to
yo.
the OPU.
Hmm.
I mean, we don't need to like be DDoSing and shit now, but like, regardless, we appreciate you guys coming through the stream.
I,
you man's for the squad. I ate today.
what
Yeah,
else
I ate.
happened last chapter? Oh, you want to talk about the Garb stuff, Garb and Kuzan, and
Oh yes.
there was a controversy on Twitter.
There's always controversy.
See, I have not been paying.
Whoa!
Don't tell me to
Big
concentrate.
Mega
Mega T.
T.
Now, why you doing that, yo?
Big Mega
Yo,
T.
it's the return of
GOAT
OPU, man.
himself.
Like the people was excited, bro.
Is
That's
this the actual
disrespectful,
official
brother.
return of OPU? Like, and not no casual shit. Like, well,
Hey, we
I
gotta
think
make
back
this
back.
season three. This
This
bro.
is
The
season
start of
3 at this
season.
point.
This is the start of season 3.
Mega
God
T to
damn.
go. Can't let this team top man bullshit with. Hey, that's what Sanji fans do.
Oh,
man.
Let's go, yo. We
Gladys
not
with
falling
another
back.
10, man.
Where my phone at, man?
Yo, at this
Oh,
point, this is
man.
a bidding war. This is not even no.
Oh man, this how you do it, man.
Oh, man.
Big goat Mega T with the honcho, big goat double O Flevins with what that 60 now?
That is a membership. That's 30
Team Top Man,
memberships.
yo.
Yeah, they high for Elbaf and
telling y'all
OPU.
30 members. I don't know. I thought he did 50. That's a lot of fucking money. I don't know where I got that from, but yeah.
Still, bro, like from both of y'all, huge support. Like, I did not expect this today. I'll tell you that.
Growth stock still ain't get delivered. Bro, what are the odds? Who got it?
That's crazy. He Team Top Man too. Like,
The
yo.
funny thing is, he's been in chat since like what the very first minutes of the stream. I feel bad.
Zach D Zorro, what's good?
All right, JJ, well, Top Man or Figolin?
Oh yeah, we gotta hear it.
Be fair.
I mean, like, we.
Be fair.
Well,
Like,
to be
if
fair,
we
we
gotta
don't
be
we don't know his
fair-
devil, or we don't know his powers yet. But
If we gotta be fair, you would imagine that the new guy will be the level up. But if we stick into the agenda, you know what I'm saying? I've already said from the get-go, one guy is closer to the earth,
yeah,
another guy is closest to the sun. When I told y'all Top Man was the top man, first of all, his name was Top Man. Second of all, he was the planet closer to the sun. That was the evidence I gave from the get-go. Why would the like we talking about planets and you comparing me to a moon? Like, nah. Top Man all day.
yo, Flevins and Darius, another. I think. Oh, that's just like I can't
Damn.
even like the comments. A hot dog.
God
Darius
damn,
landing
but,
with the
Like, I
9.
don't like that.
$1.50, and then Darius
That's that
with
team
the
top man stuff.
$10.
That's what y'all do. Mega T
Oh,
is
Mega
back.
T. Oh,
Mega T back with
the-
another
the-
10
the-
gifted.
See, the thing is, Mega T is donating a shit ton, but like, what is the opposite of Team Top Man? I don't know what
He on the Sanji agenda.
Sanji agenda shit. So it's Sanji versus Top Man then.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
It's everybody versus Top Man at this
Everybody
point. You go
versus
to
Top
Dax
Man?
Stream, it's Laboon versus Top Man. They be hating on the Eternal Dawn. Vex, you got to check your peoples, yo. Top Man hate be coming everywhere, but everybody realize who the final boss is. That's really what it is. That's really what it is.
My ass. Shout out to the team top man. Man, this bullshit. 10 more memberships from the GOAT. That's how we do, man.
Hey, if
Garb-
any
I
of
feel
y'all,
like
like especially the
Garb could've
non-chatters
been top
like
man
Brooke,
before he was
you can
unfortunate.
donate $1 to Team Brooke, you know, or Sabo.
Nah, the Sanji
Hey,
agenda-
bro.
Hey, you should have said Sabo big dog with no Brooke. There's no Brooke.
Nah, but both of them are cold, bro. Love them
This is
both.
what happens when you actually stay on topic and talk about One Piece.
Yeah, we actually get shit.
Wait till we get to argue.
Oh
about
yeah,
LeBron and
wait
Jordan.
till we talk about
Yeah,
fantasy
what
football or
team brought
basketball.
it? What team brought it? That's what need to be done.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh yeah, but so I want to talk about the Garb stuff, bro. That Garb
Yeah, I
panel
was
was
gonna talk to it.
the way they got Garb chained up. Wait, is he still frozen in that panel? Or no?
Not frozen, but he's
He's-
changed.
I don't
just
think he's
chained up.
frozen. Yeah, just chained up.
And then it was funny. Kuzan said I was going for the kill shot, but it's like, come on, bro. We know you could have we know you could have ended Garp, especially with his devil fruit power. To me, it's like the same thing with Jaguar D. Sal, where like he probably let him survive.
Nah, he just not strong enough to kill the goat.
Come on, bro.
Bum ass nigga.
Damn.
An old man like Garp.
2024 year. Listen, y'all don't get hyped about JJ donating because that money
Yeah.
just gonna come back to him. It don't
Yeah.
matter.
In fact, I don't know why he donated.
don't-
'Cause
you
he's
don't-
gonna get that shit right back.
He just-
2024 year of the boar.
What happened with 2025 then? Is the year of the boy done?
Yeah. So you only
Nah.
got what, 2 months
The
left?
2025, the boy's still alive.
I
I
like
fuck with it. I fuck with it. I can't even be mad at that. Basketball definitely starting soon. You already know the vibes. Lakers finishing
yeah.
top 3 seed. We're not talking about that right now though. Garp.
Wait, so Krow,
Definitely.
tell me about the Twitter stuff, because I didn't see too much of it, but I know you're always updated on the spoilers and
I
everything.
mean, honestly, bro,
Oh
I've
yeah,
started
about like
to
the
mute
guard
a
beef
lot
and
of.
stuff like that. What happened?
Oh, you
I have
muted it.
muted. So no, I saw this. This led to me mute. Well, this week's chapter was like the nail in the coffin. Like I'm done with these niggas. One Piece Twitter is the worst.
Was
fan
that
base on-
spoilers, or was that like because it was because the TCB translation with Viz, or what was it?
So the drama was just about the argument of if um if Kuzan was strong enough to like put down Garfin. It was like just weird different wordings in different places. But TCB these last few chapters, not including this one, did have a bunch of like crucial mistakes that like led to a lot of unnecessary arguments. And then the officials were dropping clear things up. So it's weird. But nah, Twitter, the biggest hate train was from this week when there was like the Sanji needing to use fucking Ifrit to equal them. But what happened 2 weeks ago, bro? Oh,
Oh,
the
the
Shanks
Garland,
is an
or-
assassin. No, they were saying Shanks is an
Oh,
assassin, and that he killed Roger and Poison
oh no,
Whitebeard.
that theory is coming back.
Yes, bro. And you
Jeez,
know
bro.
who's pushing it?
Oh,
But
who is
they
it? Wait, who
sold
is that? Is it
it's
is
the
it
Who is
Mihawk.
it?
Geo?
No, it's the Mihawk fans.
Oh, it's the Mihawk
Oh.
fans. Oh,
I think
man.
Gio's been chilling, right? He's been being quiet. so
Geo
far.
is funny. He been posting some stuff.
Oh.
I won't say what.
I listen. I haven't been on Twitter in a
Come
while,
on,
so I
Gio.
gotta.
The Yamato argument. That's all it was.
Oh.
Oh, bro, I did see that, bro. That was. Wait, Oda confirmed that
He
it
did
was
that
a
on
girl, right?
purpose.
Listen, I'm not even doing it.
Did
bro.
Oda confirm that for real?
I don't know. I ain't read it. I'm not speaking on it either.
Bro, that was.
To be honest.
We'll just say that we at OPU have declined to comment, and from any further instances of possibly talking about any relation other than Yamato's cover story, we just gonna not comment on it and move forward.
Because
So, yeah.
So whack.
There's a
Wackest
lot
cover
of
story.
argument, bro. Yeah, it's ass. Mihawk fans still hurt over no Congress. Like, hey, that is funny. I feel like, yeah, we know Mihawk most likely has Conqueror's Haki. Why not just put in the Viva card? Oh, yeah, the Viva card. That's what a lot of people was arguing about. And then there was a magazine that came out about Sanji. And
What
it
was the
said
Viva
Zoro-
card? Was that the Yamato
was
stuff,
just-
or?
Nah, Viva card had cross guild information. It confirmed that Crocodile has Haki, which is, I mean, I feel like we didn't need that to be confirmed.
Yeah, I think we
But
already.
some
kinda
people
knew
just
that.
need older like.
It's like, bro, he was fighting Dofi. Like, it's like he probably like hockey.
I mean, the man literally said in one of his interviews that it's a matter of reading comprehension. If you read the story, you'll get it. You'll know what's going on. But some people just need that damn spoon, bro.
I hate it, bro. What else happened? Oh, the Frankie and Queen dad stuff. Y'all see that?
Yeah, I did see that, bro. Oh man, that's funny.
I think it's something there, bro.
There is, yeah. It's a decent theory.
Convenient, bro.
What about Frankie and Queen?
Yes.
Yeah, that the Queen is his dad. Yeah.
Queen had a child the year Frankie was born, and then Queen
that-
abandoned his child the same year that Frankie got abandoned by his parents. You know, Frankie was abandoned by pirates or whatever.
Is it
They're
confirmed
both
or is it-
cyborgs. They're
This
both
was in the Viva
weird
card.
guys.
This is
Yeah.
facts.
I mean, because that theory's been around for a minute now, but to have those little details, it adds a lot to it.
Like that's a lot, but it also puts a damper on like Wano. Like these boys was father and son, and they didn't
Nothing happened. Yeah, they didn't
meet now.
That makes me
interact
think
or.
the arc was rushed for sure.
Yeah.
If it like comes confirmed, I mean, we already can tell it was Red.
Especially because with Frankie's a cyborg and Queen is probably the next most important cyborg in the One Piece world.
Sanji packed his daddy up. That's crazy. That's what happens when you top one in the crew, man. But this magazine was funny because it was like a One Piece magazine, and it was like Sanji. The wording was so funny. It made it seem as if Sanji has to like weaken himself to be equal with Zoro or whatever. Obviously, it's not true. But people so sensitive in the
Nah, wait,
community.
hold on.
Stuff
I
like
just
that.
gotta, because I'm on Twitter right now. I'm trying to catch up on all this stuff. Is this picture of LeBron in a dress real? This can't be real.
What picture of LeBron in a dress?
It's like a trending picture of LeBron in like this. I think this is AI, bro.
A dress?
Probably.
Yeah, that's AI for sure. No, not the king.
Shout out to Mean Joe Green. This is the first time, if I'm not mistaken. Have we had something from Mean Joe Green before?
I don't think so, man.
Does it count if
But
Usopp #1 if he has the devil fruit? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna let somebody else answer that.
Usopp #1, like, could he be top one? I mean, shit.
Oh, the other thing too, Chopper got revealed, right?
Oh yeah, for the live action.
Well, we saw the back.
What'd y'all think about the castings as well?
I don't really care, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Wait, the Croc casting? I thought he's like,
I mean, they look good.
Famous, no?
Not pause. There's some good castings from what I've gathered, but I don't care. I just want to see.
Nah, but like a lot of people have been saying, and which too I agree with, is that the Chopper CGI will make her break it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm not really concerned about the casting because I'm like, shit, them castings.
It's all on Chopper, really.
Chopper running around looking like some like he glitching.
Nah, but I've been seeing posts and stuff like for example Netflix, right? Wednesday, huge show for Netflix. It's like one of its main top liners, right? That shit got what 20-30K likes for its like official trailer release. Meanwhile, One Piece live action Chopper got what 600,
It was
700?
100K. It was 100K. Oh, it was. Oh,
on Instagram. On Instagram, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Huncho on Twitter, but I saw people saying it was like 600 on Instagram.
Yeah,
that's pretty
crazy. That shit's crazy, bro. I mean, it goes to show that One Piece is really gone far.
Yeah, big chop.
Big chop, man. I can't wait.
And I really don't think Chop is. I mean, I think they're going to introduce stuff in regards to Alabasta, but I really think like they may end the second season on Drum Island. And I would imagine Drum Island maybe just be like two episodes or so, like getting through the reverse mountain. I don't know if they're gonna do the Laboon thing, but the Whiskey Peak, like there's a lot of stuff that's in between getting to Alabasta. I think they may paint the picture of Alabasta, but I'm really expecting them to finish the season with Chopper joining the crew. So I mean, if you only really got to spend like CGI on 2 episodes and give yourself more time to marinate on the 3rd season, I think that's the most efficient way to make it look good.
I think it was confirmed that they're not going to Alabasta.
Yeah, no, they're gonna finish. I feel like Alabasta is too big, so I think they're just gonna make it one whole season. And like based on
I'm excited because
as well.
I'm tired of seeing these cursed Chopper these like fake fan live action videos. Yeah, these images. Yeah, it's like I want to see if they actually do Chopper.
Either like the fake ones that are like so cursed or like
so
Dwayne
ugly,
Johnson.
bro. yeah.
Like, the Rock meme of Chopper is kind of funny. I can't lie, but
he said, "I don't know. They got this little. I just realized he said,
"Oh, bro,
funny, bro."
No, they're doing.
No.
You stick that one in for
sure. Why even waste the technology? You know what I'm saying? We already got like the each. Luffy punched the guy that
we wasting a lot of technology.
You want to save it up for the top man live
They
action?
pushing the budget on Chopper too. I mean, I don't know if Laboon is like.
Oh, they have to. Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, let's start hashtag cut Laboon. Like, let's just start that now. Like,
oh, come on, bro.
I think that we should make that a thing. Like hashtag cut Laboon. We got a whole lot of other. We can find another way to make Crocus, interesting. He don't got to be living in no dumb well.
Wait, so are they doing Logtown?
Yeah,
no, they're doing Logtown. They got Smoker and Ishigi as well. But for Mean Joe Green's comment, I think I get what he's saying, y'all. He's saying that Wood. It's not my first time. Damn. Have we seen him Where? It's my first time. Or donating, or just in general.
Probably
I don't.
donating.
Have y'all
He
seen?
he donated a few times, but this ain't his first time in the stream. He's saying.
Okay, fair enough. But
Salute to you, sir.
anyways, yeah, I was gonna say, to answer your question, I think what he's trying to say is, would he be the #1 sniper if he had a devil fruit? What do y'all think?
No, he's still a
No.
bomb.
No.
No.
Unless he get the
See,
snipe fruit.
Van
I don't
Augur
think
was
he- I
already
don't
better
think he-
even without his devil fruit.
Yeah, I
Bro,
think
when
that
they-
Usopp needs something different than a devil fruit. He needs something like just
He
whole,
needs
like a
what
top to bottom change.
he needs what Oda
when
chose
we
to
first
give.
got introduced to
He
to
needs calm. He needs calm.
He needs that.
He's too
conqueror talk.
excited. He's too nervous. When he
Yeah.
locked in on Dressrosa, he
Fire.
was calm. When he had to lock in on Film Red, he was calm. All he got to do is just not be scared for a little bit. He'll be the baddest.
Yeah,
It ain't
'cause
got nothing to do with skill. It's all about will.
Because unless Oda does something where it's like Oda joked about giving Zoro a dragon fruit to his sword, unless it's something like that, I don't see what devil fruit could really help Usopp that much.
Like he gives his slingshot a devil fruit.
Like maybe that could help, right? Like if it's something very powerful, but
Hey, no, that would be fucking fire.
I mean, Vegapunk gave us the theory that, devil fruits are essentially people's dreams, visual or like come to life. Why wouldn't somebody dream to be the bravest person in the world or to have no fear? Why wouldn't there be a fruit similar to that?
It could be, yeah.
So what? He got like the Hercule fruit. He just like believes in everything himself. Like he just
When
believes
does
in his own
Sparkling
hype.
Zero- What date does Sparkling Zero drop?
I don't know.
a
bro,
few
but
weeks, right? Or
I think it's
Let me
people
search
have already
it.
gotten the. I think it's content creators and stuff, but they've already got the whole game.
October 11.
I get paid again. Okay, I was trying to, do some.
Just trying to
budgeting.
figure out.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
buy that whole
hell,
card.
I mean, y'all from the stream have pretty much already paid for like all our budget at this point. But shit, I can't wait.
I'm broke, bro. You know what I'm
I know.
saying? I'm begging.
All we can say is, y'all, thank you so much for the donations, but be ready for that Sparking Zero content. It's coming.
I can't wait for that shit. Because I
Yeah.
like how you can do your own stories, man. And I need that. Thor know me. I think that it would be dope if he got the lightning fruit and put it in his shit. But with that,
See, I think it's either Enel coming back and doing the whole Thor thing, or like it's gonna be something along the lines of Usopp getting a new tool like a hammer because of
No, that's a
Usopp
good question.
hammer, and then he gets like some kind of like a thing with it. Like they
I'm
could
not
do like
playing with
the
no Hercule, bro. I'm not fucking with him, bro.
imagine if you do.
Imagine.
Well, I
picking
mean,
Hercule.
if he gets the Thor hammer or the Thor power, he could snipe people with lightning. But
See, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could see like something easily happening where like, Thor's hammer, like Thor has disappeared for a long time in Elbaf. He's been the people of Elbaf have been
Love
waiting
that.
years for his return, and it's said that whoever lifts this hammer is the one who's like taken Thor's spirit and has returned to Elbaf or something
what
like
if
that.
what if
And no one has been able to do it except for Usopp.
Because I think what is San Juan Wolf's fruit?
It's the big fruit.
It's just a giant fruit, right?
What if Usopp got something like that?
Imagine.
That'd be hard.
That'd be crazy.
Hala, I need to talk to.
All right, let me.
This question is very interesting to me because I don't agree with JJ.
Really?
Can every Seraphim beat their counterpart? I think the only people that can beat their Seraphim are probably Mihawk for sure,
What about
Kuma when
Krow?
he was Kuma, and I don't know if
I think
Croc.
Krow
Bo will beat her Seraphim because Boa's not going to think her Seraphim is cute,
Okay,
but the Seraphim is going to think that Bo was cute.
I give you Bo. No, I think Bo might. Well, Bo couldn't even recognize that was her clone. Never mind.
No, but Boa's like Seraphim might be like, oh my god, that's my ideal form of what I want to look like when I grow up. Kind of like infatuated by it, so I can see.
What
how
about
Boa
Dofi?
beats her. I feel like,
think Duffy,
bro,
listen, I don't
Dofi's
think-
Seraphim is a whole ass conundrum. That character
How
or
is
being
Dofi
in of
beating-
itself.
What do you think his devil fruit power is?
I
He
don't.
probably
know.
got the string fruit because Kuma got the Kuma fruit, right?
No, but it's
They
based
could
on
do
like.
Wait, Kuma's
how
has
they're, like,
his
ideal
same paw
to-
fruit power?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Oh, that's broke.
I think it's the
figured-
Logia. It's the
That's-
Logias that can't be replaced. Like we
Yeah.
got to wonder what crocodiles Seraphim
I
is
think
walking
that-
around
I
with.
think the Seraphim might have
Bro,
the
that
fruit.
is broken that Kuma's has that.
No, but Jinbei got the swim fruit, right? Mihawk got like the blades and stuff. So
Nice.
I'm just wondering exactly what would fit either Croc or Dofi's like true nature. Is it the string
I think
fruit
that
and
Dofi has the
sand fruit?
string fruit for sure, and
I think so too.
Croc definitely has the sand fruit because I think Vegapunk can't recreate like you know what I'm saying the devil fruits themselves. But if you're cloning someone and devil fruits essentially rewrite your DNA, and if I'm creating a clone of you after you've eaten a devil fruit, shouldn't you have that power?
I mean,
Logically it makes sense, but it just seemed like Vegapunk was at a standstill when it came to Logias altogether. That's kind of how I took it.
I feel it. I feel it. It's not. It's good. It's a good
I mean,
interpretation.
it's like constantly a theme in One Piece that
I
like
think
they say devil fruits and stuff. Like there's many different properties and rules, but Logias are always just somehow different.
Crow is right though, because they said the DNA is shifted when you eat the devil fruit. Like it changes your whole DNA.
Yeah. So maybe it's
So
just
it makes
part of it.
sense. Like it would make sense if they cloned it. It would keep it.
Maybe they're the first to have two. Like maybe like the ones that have Logias, like it's in their
That's
nature
cool.
that
Yeah.
they can already do it. So maybe Croc already has like the Logia and can also use the devil fruit Vegapunk put in.
Yeah, because
I like the
it's not really a
idea.
devil fruit, right? It's like part of their what is it, the
It's
green
like their
blood
actual
or
being. Yeah.
Yeah, the
yeah.
green. I like the idea that they can swap out devil fruits though with the green blood. If you can like, because it's like a canister, right? So
It's
imagine if
literally Detroit
they
become
remove
human,
that
bro. It's just crazy.
type shit. Imagine they removed the canister and swapped it out, and
Oh
Jinbei
no.
gave the swimsuit fruit to somebody else, and they switched it out with them. Doesn't
Game
matter.
over.
Sanji's still probably a little different, but it's cool though.
I knew it was gonna come to Sanji at some point, but just wondering.
I mean, Sanji's a
But the
seraphim, so
Seraphim do need to
we
have a
should be in this
moment in the
conversation.
story where they actually do something. Like it was a good introduction, but I want to see them all kind of come together and have a big moment, or at
See,
least a
I
few of
think
them.
that their big moment, I think, is they're each gonna individually find out their truest emotions. Now that Vegapunk or some of the, like the world government is like kind of collapsing in on itself, if the Seraphims like find a way to like break free from order in some way, because technically, like, if Luffy would like everybody to be free and stuff, the Seraphim are beings that are not really free; they're controlled right now. So if they follow their own emotions, right? With Boa like doing her thing, uh Croc and Dofi trying to, I don't know, somehow take over the world, Jinbei doing his thing. Maybe Jinbei's Seraphim somehow goes to Fishman Island. I don't know. But
I think that the seraphim were gonna reignite the Lunarian race.
that would actually be very interesting.
But
I don't know
Definitely
how
do
they
that, but I also think that they're going to find a way to have their own will established by the end of the story as well.
same.
Already seen, as Snake, still bending to the will of, being infatuated with Luffy. I just think the more that they get acclimated to this world, the more that they're going to, like Prince said, find their true selves. And some of them are going to be just as evil as their counterparts,
Oh yeah.
maybe even more.
Some of them are gonna be good, some of them are gonna be evil. So we just gotta figure out which
Most are
ones.
going to be evil.
Yeah. I'd say like 50-50, right?
I
Because
mean, who?
Kuma's not inherently evil. Neither is Jinbei. Neither is Boa.
Yes, Jinbei is.
That's the three right there. That's the three.
And then who else is there? There's
Wait,
Dofi,
I think
Croc,
Jinbei is.
Mihawk, and then who's
y'all
the
don't think
last one?
Jinbei evil?
Is it Gecko Moria? It's Moria, right?
I think Jinbei is evil, bro.
Man, stop the cat. You don't want us to bring underwater Jinbei back.
I
Listen,
mean,
at this point, I don't even want to bring it back.
nigga, fraud, bro. Bring him back. I
I'm
want
about
him.
to
To
say,
be fair, we need him, man. We need him.
Jinbei gonna be a part of the Redhead Pirates by the end of this arc, man.
Moving like KD.
Blackbeard for sure, bro.
Moving
No,
like KD.
Blackbeard Pirates, man.
Nah, they gonna have a Davy back fight with the Red Hair Pirates, and he gonna suggest to join the other crew. Watch,
They gonna say, "Don't worry, I'll do it." He gonna volunteer.
I'll do it. Yeah,
I figured him out, man. He's evil, bro. Y'all gonna see it though.
yep. Do the Red Hair Pirates got a fishman?
They got that. No, I'm thinking about
I-
the Roger Pirates.
I don't know.
I
Yeah, I was saying.
Yeah, I
Roger
don't think
Pirates-
they got a fishman. Look at him, he ready.
You want to make history, bro.
I'm sorry, Darius. I'm sorry. It's-
I want to see Rockstar and Barto fight.
Ooh.
Nah, the only time Barto gonna get to put any work in is up against
Caribou.
What's the Sandman name that just joined Black Bear and them?
Caribou.
Yeah. That's
If we in the final war and you got motherfuckers like Dragon, Akainu, Luffy, Shanks, and Mihawk fighting, I don't want to see a single panel wasted on Bart and Caribou, dog.
I mean, you're
man,
not
it'll be
wrong.
fun, yo. You
Yeah.
got
Come on,
Caribou
bro.
trying to like. You got Caribou trying to use his power to like take people down, and then you got pause, and then you got Bart using his power to like kind of negate it and like make a firm floor. Like, yo, the story, it ain't even got to be no real fight. It could just be like a matching of powers
It'd be like in
to make some
Dressrosa.
certain thing happen.
Man,
Like in Dressrosa, how he
Yes.
was kind of helping out with Robin, I think it was, or
Yeah.
whoever. Yeah, they could be like that.
Fuck that.
But we're gonna see the Straw Hat Fleet,
Don't
bro. They're
put
going to
that
fight
shit
at
on
some
my
point in the
fucking
story.
TV, bro.
Bro, I just need Chopper to run his ones, bro. I haven't seen Chopper run his ones in a long time.
Do we really want to see?
I never want to see
fight.
Chopper fight
No,
again, bro.
yes, no, I want to
never
see
wanna
Chopper
see
fight.
Chopper fight again.
I want to see Chopper
The
fight.
current state of quarantine.
Kung Fu Chopper is
Bro,
fun,
him,
yo. Kung
him
Fu
dodging
Chopper
Queen's
is
lasers
fun.
was enough for me. That was his moment, bro.
I'm good, bro. I don't want to see
Bro,
this.
what are you
shit,
talking
bro.
about? He RKO'd Queen.
He did,
RKO.
but
Shout out RKO.
that
Shout out
was
Randy.
enough Chopper for me.
I'm
Nah, I
good,
want
bro.
Chopper to get his ones.
We probably
Megan
gonna
T,
get it with
when
the
will
Blackbeard
One Piece
Pirates.
finally have a good fighting game?
Never.
Not fighting game, but I think a good One Piece game when it's over.
No.
Because that's
don't
when they'll
want- we
truly
want
be
a
able to do the
fighting game.
open world RPG.
We want to.
As soon as they
Wait, have
drop
we-
that, they
Oh.
made the best game.
It
of all time.
definitely should be some type of Street Fighter Tekken type game. Like
They'll
everybody
make
got
one,
the
but-
powers and everything.
They'll make one, but
It's
I feel
crazy.
like their best game is going to be open world.
Is it?
No, because they
has-
can't. I don't think they can truly capture the One Piece
It's
world.
too big. Yeah, it's too much.
They should focus on
Yeah.
like fighting. Why
I
do you
mean,
think? Like, I ain't even
the
say Dragon Ball Z is
technology is-
popular
it-
because of fighting games, but Dragon Ball Z is like such a household name because of those games. Even people that didn't watch Dragon Ball Z played Budokai Tenkaichi. They played.
Oh yeah,
like,
no.
Razor's Edge.
My first experience
was
with Dragon
instrumental.
Ball was Tenkaichi 3.
Same, bro.
Yeah, so that was
same.
like instrumental in building that, and I feel like that's another like one. Naruto had the Storm series. One Piece just doesn't have that series of games to take it
Bro.
up to the next level, and that's
Like
what
an
it's
arena
missing.
fighter.
As weird as it
Yeah.
sounds, I learned the story of Dragon Ball and Naruto from the games,
Bro, and then when people was mad at Gio for saying
also
that,
low key saying.
from like the story
that's
mode. and
crazy,
shit.
bro. I'm telling you, them games was huge in
I
America. That's
forgot
why
what
they so big in the
Naruto it
West.
was. What was the OG Naruto like arena fighting games? Not Storm. Like even before that. What were they called?
You're not talking about Broken Bonds, are you?
Not Broken Bonds.
No,
I'm talking about like the.
Clash. No,
It might be Clash. I remember
like
playing
Clash
this.
of the Ninja, something like that.
Maybe.
Well,
I
there was a
remember this
point when the
really old
Storm
game
series
called
was like
Clash of
ahead of the anime.
Really?
Yeah, like the game came out before the anime ended. I think that was like the final Storm.
Damn. No, I thought Storm 4 was.
Yeah, it was Storm 4. I think it was Storm 4.
Yeah, no, Storm 4 was ahead.
What the hell we just call?
But
Think
I
of
was gonna say
Dragon
something. I
Ball Z,
forgot, bro. I
it's just a
forgot what I was
game,
gonna
bro.
say.
I think that
Oh,
that's what One Piece. Then that's why One Piece wasn't as big as its contemporaries back in the G.
You think because the
it didn't have a
games?
video- Bro, that's a big factor. I'm not saying that's the only reason. Obviously, 4Kids up, all
I
that. But
think-
if One Piece had a fun fighting game series, that would have been a lot for us.
Listen, bro. One Piece is my favorite anime, but I'm be honest, bro. One Piece kind of sucks in the beginning,
It don't suck, bro.
No,
What?
bro.
it's
That's
good.
so
compare,
I
just
think
compared to
that was
Naruto
fun.
and Dragon Ball, it's like
Dragon
Bro.
Ball.
yeah, bro.
Come on, bro.
It's
Nah, no.
Dragon Ball
I
was
feel
dope in the
early One
beginning,
Piece.
bro.
Bro, there was times I
Dragon
was
Ball
like,
Z
what
or
am I
Dragon
reading,
Ball?
bro? What am I watching?
No,
Dragon
I feel
Ball.
like-
Both are good, bro. Dragon Ball Z's beginning is
Man,
good
get
too.
the fuck out of here, man. Dragon Ball is so fucking boring,
bro,
bro.
that's just funny,
No,
bro.
no. Stop
No,
the
Dragon
cap.
Ball is
Dragon
good.
Ball was
Stop the cap.
fun.
Stop the cap.
His booty butt cheeks.
No, don't
Nah,
cap,
bro, you're,
please.
you're crazy. Nah,
Four butt cheeks, two
you think
ass.
early One Piece is better than
The
OG
first
Dragon Ball?
Ball with to be some underwear is awesome. Like what you talking
Barate,
about?
I don't know if those
Krillin was
Naruto got
actually
the-
funny in
this
OG Dragon Ball.
Baratier arc is
Bro,
better than
everything was
anything
funny in
from
OG
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball.
That's
See, I
facts,
think
Prince. That's
For
facts.
me,
There
for
is
me, like,
nothing in OG Dragon
Naruto-
Ball better than Baratier.
Bro,
I think y'all talking about
early
instant
Dragon Ball
gratification.
is more funny than One
Yeah.
Piece. Early One
funny
Because
Piece.
because
Naruto was hella funny early on because Naruto was doing dumb shit, and it's like they're
Naruto
school
was
kids.
annoying.
No, but they're like school kids trying to earn
hate
rent. And like,
Naruto.
oh no, Naruto
Bro,
early
the
on
Eng-
was funny. as
English
fuck.
dub Naruto is
I'm
hilarious.
saying our
Bro,
Naruto
he's
as a
fucking
person
funny as
was
fuck.
annoying as
Hilarious.
fuck, bro.
He
Oh,
was
man.
hilarious. Because I look back at some of
Rock
the
Lee
clips,
with
right,
his
and
weird
I'm like,
ass
bro,
voice in the English dub too.
yeah, bro, Naruto was fucking devious as a kid, bro. He's different now. Like his whole talk no jutsu
I'm
stuff
sorry, bro.
changed him.
Early
He
One
was
Piece
devious
was
as a
not that good.
Bro, you so okay.
Nah. It
What
is
part
good.
of
It's just
early Dragon Ball Z was better
It's
than Bronte, bro?
it's not bad. It's just like I'm just comparing it to Dragon Ball and Naruto. Like those are top tier, bro.
I understand the Naruto comparison. I just don't think Dragon Ball is better than pre-Grand Line
What do
One
you,
Piece.
bro? The Saiyan saga was fire.
No, Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I'm
early
talking about
bro,
Dragon
You
Ball.
talking
early
about
Dragon Ball is good, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Better than One Piece.
That shit's still good,
OG,
yeah.
It is, bro. Go rewatch it.
Bro, most motherfuckers that watch Dragon Ball Z ain't even seen that shit. That shit.
I know,
ass.
but I'm just saying, like, because I did see it, so most people didn't see it, but so most people are comparing Dragon Ball Z to One Piece. But I'm saying even OG Dragon Ball was good.
That shit was cool.
See,
bro,
in my opinion, it was never separate. I literally, as soon as I finished Dragon Ball, I clicked right next to the next tab, Dragon Ball Z. Continue
I'm
that.
cool.
No, I watched it like years later. OG
Dragon
Ball.
I feel like
For me, it
early
was a continuation.
Naruto
I never like
was-
skipped it or anything.
early Naruto is fire. I mean,
Bro,
I went back and rewatched it. It was a little tough at some parts, not gonna lie. But overall, early Dragon Ball is not better than early One Piece.
Bro, it's one of the most funny anime I've ever watched.
Bro,
I'm
early
not
Dragon
even
Ball
kidding,
Z.
bro.
It's not that funny, bro.
But
No,
I think
it
the
is,
reason
bro.
why we Preach is saying this is because the instant gratification and payoffs that you have in Dragon Ball and Naruto is much quicker than One Piece.
I don't
Like,
know about that
if-
though.
Bro, One
No,
Piece
if
is
I were to
just
compare,
bad.
like,
And like there's times where I'm like, this is just bad.
Buggy. Yes,
what way,
Buggy.
like
Buggy.
buggy in them or
No,
like
not a Buggy. That wasn't. I mean, it was kind of weird at first. I mean, see, that's the thing. I like it looking back on it,
Buggy was fun.
but there's moments, bro. Like Buggy's crew, like where Zoro's fighting one of his crews. I'm like, what is this, bro? Like,
That Buggy arc was not good. I'm gonna go ahead and say
I mean, it was fine.
was not
It
good.
was. It
I
wasn't
know,
bad.
no,
it
it
was
was not
just like
good, bro.
that's my point.
I'm
It's
agreeing
just
with you.
average, or it's like just above
But-
average.
At the same time, I feel like not Fishman. What the hell is it? What the fuck is the name of that arc?
which one?
Little
Arlong.
Garden is trash.
Arlong Park.
Little Garden is
Little
trash,
Garden
bro.
trash?
It's trash. It's the worst arc in One Piece.
What? Scott Pier? Damn.
Little
it's
Garden
as bad
is
as
the
it's
worst
worse
arc
than
in One
Scott here,
Piece?
bro.
Like there's Scott Pia has some redemption, but there's really
Eh.
nothing I like about Little Garden.
Can we talk about
I
One
mean,
Piece openings?
we can always go for the
comparison to
cop
other
out and say
anime
Long
openings?
Ring, Long Land, but
I mean, Long Ring is
And
some
even the
bullshit,
stuff
but
I
Oda was
like-
trolling, bro.
I don't know, bro. I just
remember there was moments where I was considering dropping One Piece, and in the beginning, especially like Scott Pia was part of it too, but even before that, bro, like I think it was.
see, I think
forgot what arc it
Alabasta was
was.
such a big, massive arc. It secures One Piece's position, like as like a top tier. I really, when I
Let me
first
talk
watched
about
Bro,
this.
Alabasta,
okay,
I
even
love Alabasta.
even
Let me talk about
Baratier,
this.
even Baratier has
Oh.
parts that are just straight up bad, bro.
No, it does
What?
not. What part of
Like
Baratier
all of the
was
Don Krieg
good.
stuff is trash.
that fight was not
No, that's
bad.
because Don Krieg himself is trash. That's not.
No, that's what I
because the
mean, bro.
show-
Like,
He
but
wild.
they
Like,
spend like
Naruto-
like
No, no,
10
man,
chapters on Don Krieg. It's like, bro,
Carl,
is that?
talk about what? Can we talk about why One Piece openings pale in comparison to other anime openings? I will tell you why. What that sounds like. Y'all know when motherfuckers be comparing Jordan and LeBron, they get to talking about shoes and shit. When we supposed to be talking about basketball, that's how I
Oh
be
my
feeling when
God.
these niggas be talking about openings and shit. Are we talking about the story, bro?
I like One
Or we
Piece. I
talking
like the
about
One
some
Piece
other
openings.
bullshit? I like I mean, One Piece got some good openings. It don't got as many. I feel like Bleach has the best collection of openings.
Okay,
in
see,
my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
I
it
see a
has
bunch
better
of
ones than
people, like,
Naruto, early Naruto.
I see a bunch of fans talking about openings and stuff. I'll be completely honest. Like, as much as I do like some openings, they're iconic. I don't really pay too much attention to openings, other than like if there's really like cool nuanced details that they put in the trailers and stuff, like in like the openings that you never usually see in episodes. Other
Nah,
than
bro,
that,
I disagree, bro.
don't-
Because I'll be honest,
for
bro.
me,
Like
I'm trying to watch the episode.
when I was
like,
watching Hunter x Hunter, there were some episodes where the opening is the only thing that got me through that.
really,
Yeah,
Hey,
bro, because
nah.
that opening's
Hey,
so
Green
fire. I'm like, yo,
Island-
I'm hyped up,
bro,
and then it's like,
nah.
but it's just some boring text and like just a bunch of like Nen information, or what is it called, Nen?
Bro,
It's like
Greed Island was
oh my-
so ass, bro. I'm not
Greed
gonna
Island.
cap. We gotta have the conversation.
Yeah, like Hunter x
man.
Hunter has the
Yes.
best openings and endings, so you're kind of
Green
excited to
Island
go
was-
into the next episode, and it's
Green
like,
Island was okay.
it's like, bro,
My favorite one was York New for sure.
York Dude is the best arc.
Yeah.
I think I love how Khmer Ant get all the hype. I feel like Khmer Ant had some down points that.
Oh no,
motherfuckers
it did.
talking
It
about.
did.
Like when that
Khmer
wolf
Ant in the beginning
squid
oh
part,
yeah, in the
was
beginning, bro,
mid
it was
as fuck.
it was
the
slow.
wolf
It
and the
was slow.
squid fight, bro. I'm like, we got 4 episodes watching.
Oh,
this
who was
fucking
the
squid.
was
I
the
don't
little
care, bro.
the little squid, the
Yeah,
octopus?
Icalgo. His name was Icalgo or some shit, right? No, it
Bro,
wasn't Icalgo.
That shit was mid as fuck. Like,
But
oh, I
motherfuckers
hated
don't
it.
only, but it
But
was
as
great
soon as
too,
they-
man.
bro, as soon as they got to the castle, that's when shit got peak. And then
That shit
when
was fire.
Yeah.
Meruem was fighting, what's that other dude, the old dude's name in Hunter? x Hunter?
Netero.
Netero, yeah. That
Oh,
was,
that's P. That's yeah.
that shit was clean.
Openings beast. That's probably the top 5 anime fight ever.
Yeah,
to
openings
be
get you excited for the episode, so I kind of see what they mean, like
Man,
why it's
I'm
important.
not gonna just like if I'm watching episodes back to back, I'm skipping that motherfucker though. I'm just keeping it a bean. Like,
Yeah, but if it's good, you're not skipping it.
yes, I am.
The other-
Bro, no, hold
Oh,
on. I
do
never skipped Hunter x Hunter's opening. That's how good it is.
That shit ain't that good,
Do
bro.
other animes spoil episodes like y'all claim One Piece to do?
Yeah,
Like One Piece actually
I'm
does?
gonna keep it real.
No,
with you.
there are like
There's
things
an
in
anime
openings that
called
like spoils
what's
the
that
rest of the
fucking show,
episodes
bro?
and stuff.
With the Sybil system, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking. Preach, you watched it, bro.
What is it called? Or what is it about?
I'm trying to remember that. It's like when they got the system that like determines your aptitude and if you're gonna be a criminal or not. Fuck, bro.
What? What kind of
talking
just
about
like what
Winter
kind of show
Soldier?
is it?
No,
Like, what
it's
is like
an
a-
anime.
so
bro.
it's like a
I
fighting
swear
show or
that's a Captain America.
It's not
blah, blah.
Psychopath.
Psychopath. I've seen some of it. I've seen the
Bro.
first season.
The opening to Psychopaths spoils the entire show.
Psychopaths, yeah.
I promise you.
But
If
I
you
honestly
go
don't
back and
remember
watch-
much about that show. I seen it a long time ago, and I didn't watch the whole thing.
Bruh. That show is great. It's amazing. But like I didn't really realize it was spoiled until I psychology pass. But my whole was like, bro, just don't watch the opening. So one day I fucked around. I wasn't paying attention. I watched the opening. I said, hold up, this is the same shit that just happened in the last episode, bro.
Nah, but Enos Lobby pissed me off. That when they had like all the matchups and everything, and they spoiled a lot, bro.
And the Marineford opening was fire, but you can tell that
You
Ace
can
was
see
going
it.
down 'cause it was so sad.
Bro,
like,
I know.
the music was slow.
The
One
song
Piece
is
did
sad.
that.
It's like the only time a One Piece song is sad.
Bro, the only time. Like you can tell he was gonna die because of the opening, bro. Then you know the episode titles was One Piece and Dragon Ball Z with the episode titles though. That's totally is wild, bro.
They really do
Crazy.
be spoiling, huh?
Bruh. Wow, Ace dies. Luffy's on attack from Akainu. Bro, god damn.
They literally said
bruh,
Fire Fist
they
Ace dies
spoiled
on the
me
battlefield.
When
Like,
Shanks showed up, I was so mad, bro. I don't care about spoilers, but that right there just took me out of it. Because I'm really like, yo, Blackbeard wildin'. What's we finna do? Then I go to the next episode, and I usually don't even read the titles, but I paused it because I had to go do something. I walk back in, and I see red-haired Shanks shows up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Shanks stopped the war?
Oh yeah, they did. Bro, he said on the chat. They said old school anime titles spoiled the episode. Dragon Ball used to do that, right?
yeah, Dragon Ball did.
But you know, Toei makes Dragon Ball and DBZ, and One Piece, so that's them. That's a Toei thing.
That's a
more than
Toei
anything.
issue, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think most other old ones really spoil them like that. Because most shows don't really talk like the title of it like that. Like Bleach and Naruto didn't really tell you. I mean, Naruto did. Bleach didn't really like tell you the title of it.
Wait, Krow,
I
I
don't-
just want to go back. You really think OG One Piece is that good?
I think it's better than Dragon Ball. I'm not saying it's great. But it took me a few tries to get through One Piece. I watched One Piece when I was like 12. I think
Like,
I
I'm
dropped
saying,
it.
like, there's a reason why so many people drop it, and there's a reason
Yeah,
why
I'm not
people can't
denying
get
that.
into it.
There's definitely reasons, but I don't think that OG Dragon Ball is better. I gave you Naruto. Naruto at the beginning is much better than One Piece.
I think
It
One
is
Piece
beginning.
it just builds over time your love for it. Like
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
when you
One
understand the
Piece is like-
world and when you understand the crew, the crew dynamic after Enos Lobby makes it way better. I think in the
Yeah.
beginning it's like it's cool and all, but it's not like there's not this sense of loyalty and this whole journey and everything. Like it's not the same, bro.
I
Like
feel like One Piece sneaks up on you. Like you don't even find yourself. I didn't realize how much I loved One Piece until like one moment where I just was like, "Damn, I love this shit now." You feel me? Like I was watching, I was like, "This shit cool."
Bro, I'll tell you
And then it just like
exactly.
stuck up on me, bro. I was like, Luffy feel like a real person. Like I really fuck with Luffy, bro.
Yeah, there's two moments for me. One was Drum Island when he was holding the flag. I thought that was fucking peak as fuck. And then the second one was when they got Robin on the ship. And
Yeah, I
then
think I want to live.
yeah, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, Robin's a hella good pick. Damn, that's a fucking stacked crew. And I was like, wait, why do I care about the Straw Hats like as a stacked crew like that? If it really means something to me like that much, then I'm really invested. And then from that point on, bro, just love One Piece.
Bro said the Tower of God is better than One Piece already. That's an interesting take, man. That's all I'm
Episode.
Never seen it, so can't
Yeah,
comment on
Never
that.
I literally do not know what it is.
The second season is like.
I'll say this,
Yeah,
bro. One Piece is like it's good, and then once Water 7 comes, it's like the best series ever, bro.
I've always said when I was watching One Piece was like it was like I liked it a lot, but Hunter x Hunter was my favorite until Water 7. That's when One Piece became my definitive top one. I think that only thing that's giving it contention for its spot is Kingdom as a manga. If
Ooh, I've
Kingdom
heard
was
Kingdom is good.
bro, if Kingdom had a good anime, it might be like top one, bro. Like they need to when Studio Wit out here fucking picking up One Piece
And another thing,
for some reason, they need to
especially
get Kingdom, bro.
especially in the manga, I think Oda's art was good in the beginning, but it got way better over time.
Mm,
I wasn't into his art style at first.
I ain't read it first. I watched it first, so I can't really speak on that. The author is unknown, so I don't give a fuck about the author. He ain't doing it to the story for me. I do say that the Tower of God is the first season was cool, but the second season some Reggie, bro. JJ, how you feeling, man? What's your favorite animes and stuff? Openings and
Yeah,
stuff.
what's your favorite? Gotta hear from JJ.
Well, listen, man. There's this anime that's coming out. Well, no, it's already out. I'm sad that Ash and Pikachu ain't the squad no more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like I don't even know how I can invest in Pokemon without, you know what I'm saying, my boy Ketchum.
yeah, it's different.
Is that real? Is he not trolling?
It was 38% no for the Sparkling Zero cuts it. Damn, y'all hate.
Damn, who said no? Shit.
That is crazy, bro.
Hey, but I will take the 36 votes and 61% yes said yes. So I guess that's the sign, my boys.
Tower of God for 100 plus shot. Gotta be capped by reading it.
Walking Zero content coming soon.
I feel like Tower of God is just a Hunter knockoff.
For real?
I want to see something. I'm gonna make a poll. Which art style do you prefer? I think one thing because I know a lot of people say they like the early One Piece art style. They have nostalgia for it. But bro, you can't read these last chapters where you have Shanks crew, and you look back at the old Shanks crew, like the first chapters and episodes, bro. Shanks crew looks so much better right now. That they look, bro. As a Yonko crew, they look hard, bro. And
He said you're the One Piece street. In my opinion, I think that a lot of that is like when people be like the old times, the pre-time skip designs were better. That's just cap, bro.
That's cat, bro.
The only person whose design was better was Frankie, in my opinion.
I agree.
And maybe maybe Robin too. I like the cowboy
Robin
hat.
Cool. I feel like Robin isn't worse. It's not better either. I did like the cowboy hat though.
I kind of felt like the art went well with the story. Like, you know, the beginning of Luffy is such a very simple situation. Like, you didn't really need all the extravagance of the art. You know, I appreciated the fact that I feel like when I was watching the anime back in the day, like, you know, Luffy, like his arms was a little bit more lankier, like, you know, his shoulders was a little bit different, you know, but it felt small scale because it felt like a small scale story. But now that we're getting more serious, things are becoming more dire, you know, the art is looking, you know, a little bit cleaner and everything, and it helps, you know, with the impact of how great the story is. So I mean, I can understand appreciating both sides, but you want to see an artist, like, you know, get better as they produce. And I like I'm thinking of like Saturn trying to destroy the mother flame. Like that whole picture of that whole room, like that was crazy. Like that was crazy.
I think but I agree with you about modern being better than Preach.
And because sometimes I think about like, what if Roger was introduced earlier? Like when we saw Roger and Whitebeard, and we saw the Roger pirates, like bro, they look so cold in that whole Odin flashback, and I'm just thinking like, if Roger was introduced earlier, he would look goofy, bro.
Honestly, just give me post timescapes like art style and pre timescape comedy. That's perfect.
I think that I agree with that. I think this chapter had a lot of pre-time skip feeling about it.
Yeah.
But I also understand and respect that with the stakes of things and how situations are now, we don't have enough time to sit around and be making jokes all day either. So
Yeah.
I get why. Like a lot of times, the comedic moments will come from the Striders just fucking around on the island, lost or whatever, not shit going on. So it'll be some funny shit happening. But now we don't really have a chance to do that. You feel me? So
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
get
of,
why.
and like even in I remember like early One Piece, there wasn't too many big lore reveals and big like world building stuff. There was some little things, but it seems like just the story has evolved over time.
Yeah. Do we think flashy effects equal better animation? I mean, yeah, it's possible. Yeah. I mean, I know
Could
what you're
very
trying
well
to
be.
do. It's very low quality bait from you, but yeah, it can be. Y'all think that motherfuckers smacking, they giving each other high fives for 30 seconds is the best fights in the world on Naruto. So who knows?
Like think about Wano, how it was animated. I mean, I feel like it had to be animated in that way because it's just
Wow, yeah, it's a lot flatter.
there was a lot going on in that arc, a lot of fighting, and
I think Egghead kind of gets like it's a better middle ground. Like I feel like Wano was real flat. What's up with this dude in the chat?
I don't know.
But,
I
I
don't.
feel like Wano was a little flat, and before that, Dressrosa and Hokekana, they looked it good too. But Egghead is like in the middle ground. I think it looks good, and it's like vibrant like Wano, but it also looks like more grounded and more like One Piece.
I
Yeah,
gotta
get
go
Buddy
soon,
out of here.
but I want to ask you guys one question. Did we talk about
What's up?
the
He looks
the
vexed.
Saturn stuff?
Somebody Garling and
Saturn
Saturn.
Yeah,
stuff.
did we
Oh,
talk
the
about that
fact that.
chat?
Oh, we
I don't
didn't.
know if we streamed
Oh
that
yeah.
week.
Yes.
No, we
Speaking of
didn't.
which, am I officially Garling now, or like, what's the deal?
Do you
'Cause
want
I'm
to be
not
No,
dead.
nah, you
Garling?
can't.
I'm
Nah, I
good.
don't want to hear that because you wasn't claiming no Saturn energy, so you
I
don't get to
wasn't.
claim no Garland. I was the only person over here holding it down with their Gorosei character, so you don't get to revise that now. Nah,
All
you
right,
get to be
fair enough.
And
Charlos
I'm gonna
if you
say
want
Crow
to.
definitely
Nah, hell.
he doesn't get Garland, bro. After
What?
I mean,
Oh
bro,
yeah.
you betrayed Garland.
Oh yeah.
But
You
I
did.
joined
You
in. Tell you,
did.
remember? I
Oh my
apologize.
God. You're right, Preachy did.
I apologize. As we back when Joe was
Hey,
streaming.
Vex.
Remember?
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, but
Nah,
I
Vex
never
said
left, bro.
congrats on the upgrade, Prince. I'm taking it. I'll take it.
When Joe was streaming with us, I came in and I said, "Look, I'm joining the Garling agenda again.
Oh no.
I don't like Garling as a man, but I can
Yeah.
respect his power. You know what I'm saying?
Would y'all
What
rather
big
prefer?
punches Luffy gonna use to be emo? I don't know. What Rasengan and Naruto used to be every villain? I'm sorry, talk no jutsu. My bad. What's going on in the chat?
Would we prefer 6 to 8 year or 15 to 20? Honestly, it's based on the story. If it's supposed to be a short story, 6 to 8. If it's supposed to be a long story, 15 to 20.
Yeah,
And my
I
thought
would.
process has always been
Honestly,
if you love a show, right? And like, or it's like binge worthy and you have so much of it to watch, why would you complain? That's my
thing
Yeah,
is,
one
I'm
thing
going
like,
about
15 to
like,
20 just because One Piece is my favorite anime. So it's like,
yeah.
why would I pick something that I don't like more?
But no, but that's what I'm saying, right? Let's say like if I like were to offer like Naruto exclusive fans, like, yo, Naruto fans, you get a show that you absolutely love. It's not One Piece, but just like something like Naruto. It's a show that you absolutely love, but there's 1,000 episodes of it. I guarantee you they're gonna say, all right, I'm gonna watch all of it.
You know how Crow said like it sneaks
Okay,
up on
well,
you? I
let's-
think it being that long makes you appreciate it more. It's like part of your life at a certain point.
It's literally an
But let me
odyssey.
switch the question up like this though. Like, let's say 6 to 8 years, but all 6 to 8 years is B plus and up quality. you got your 10 to 15 to 20, but like half of that is like a waste of time.
Waste of
Ooh.
Because
time.
like everybody don't got the opportunity of just dropping quality content for 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes One Piece special. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I would say
I
in
mean,
general it's
Doctor Who
probably
before,
better
I
that it's
complain about that stuff. You know.
in general it's probably better a
So
6 to 8 year anime, but I'm just saying like if we're talking about the best, I'm probably going with the longer one.
but all these 6 to 8 year joints be having these trash ass ending. Look at Naruto. Look at some
Okay,
other
no.
stuff.
Okay, I've been waiting to talk about it because I figured it out like a couple weeks back. I feel like people already thought about this too, but the way Naruto ended was so bad, and they already had a clear-cut ending already made out. If you can actually understand the story, it's just I don't know why, but they just didn't decide to go with it, and that's the whole Ninshu thing, right? The whole thing was that Naruto and Sasuke were supposed to team up together, do this whole Ninshu thing, so that it showed that two people are better than one person having all the power, because it was too separate. That was whole Madara's whole point, that like you guys each have like the power I have, but split into two. How is one being who has all of it better than two people who have half? So that was the perfect ending right there. That was how they're supposed to be Madara, but they fucking went with Kaguya
And
and
he,
Soul.
yeah,
I've
there was
read
there
that
was a
they
lot of
don't want.
nitpicks that you can go into with Naruto.
They
I've
really
read
could have
that they
just done
didn't want
Ninshu.
Uchiha
figure
to
it
be
out.
the final villain because it like goes into the cycle. Like, let's say Madara was defeated as the main villain, then that leads to like some other Uchiha harboring hatred towards the people that defeated him. But at the same
Wait,
time,
but
Madara was out here
isn't
sliding
Sasuke the
everybody
only
out though.
Uchiha
The
left
Uchiha
though?
are gone. Yeah, Sasuke's the only one left, and Sasuke
Bro, I
already
mean
was
that's
like
just that. I think that was
Madara's.
just cope, but that's what I. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
think
think.
that's Cope as well because Madara himself said that like he is on and not an Uchiha, even though he bears like a lot of love towards the Uchiha clan and like the power it
He
brings.
killed his brother.
Exactly. And not just that, the fool said himself that I am the like rebellious nature of the shinobi world, or like I am hatred personified. At that point, he's not an Uchiha anymore. He's just trying to be a rebel for the sake of being a rebel.
He's an edge lord, just like half the people in that
Edge
story.
Lord, complete.
Balance of short anime. Yeah, you gotta have your seasonal anime while you're like watching One Piece or whatever. Like One Piece is always gonna be some weekly. But like, I was watching Free Run.
Oh yeah,
Free
you
Run. I
gotta.
love Free Run. Y'all need to watch
Oh, I
that.
heard Free Run's good.
But a lot
I
of people
love it.
recommended me that one.
I think
Yeah,
Vex was it Vex or Lucas? One of them. I was in the stream.
Free
They was talking
rent.
about it.
no
Free Run.
Rent.
Her name is like Free Run.
Free Ren.
Free Run.
I
Yeah,
think
like
they
it's her
were
name. But yeah.
spelled like FREI.
See, I need
I ain't wrong about shit. That's an interpretation. I don't
what
know why I
I'm
interpret
rewatching
stuff.
right now is something I need JJ's reaction to, like a whole ass YouTube reaction, and that's I need JJ to watch Kuroko no Basket. That's
Man,
for
JJ
sure.
will probably die laughing watching.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I need a YouTube
Yo.
reaction from JJ on
Oh,
Kuroko no
man.
Basket. That's for sure.
Crow hates Naruto. Crow don't hate Naruto, bro.
Nah, but I
Freeman top five
genuinely
all
like
five.
long
Top
Top five
shonen
all
is my
five
favorite.
is kind of. I mean, top five all time kind of crazy, but
Not
it's fire. I haven't read the manga though. Have you read the manga, Vex? Because maybe the manga makes it up there, but the anime was amazing anime.
How
Nah,
long? How long was
these Naruto niggas get on my nerves.
How long was Full
These
Metal?
motherfuckers.
How long
Naruto's
was Full
great.
Metal when the anime came out?
Oh, I'm not sure. I know they had to redo it because the first one
It's
was
probably like
they
5 years, right? 6 years.
yeah they redid it with Brotherhood and like because the first one changed from the anime. It was the anime only ending.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. These motherfuckers defending the fact that you never got to see Naruto become the Hokage in the story. Is that not crazy as fuck? This whole story is
Actually,
Naruto's
that
journey
is like
to
one of my main
become the
complaints about
Hokage,
Naruto.
and we
yeah.
never see it happen in the story. And
Yeah,
motherfuckers
that-
with the feds, stuff like that, become nitpicking everything about One Piece. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
like if there's
Imagine
a moment,
Luffy talking about being a pirate king the whole story,
and he
and we never see
becomes
it happen. Like,
Yeah,
bro, get
that would
shit
piss
the
me
fuck out
off.
here,
Yeah, that was a weird
It
ending,
won't.
bro.
That shit's stupid, bro.
Shout out to
Susan
Buggy.
Wise, first super chat. Keep the stream going, Team JJ for the win. We can keep
We
it
can't
going
keep it
for a
going
few
for too
minutes.
long.
Yeah, I gotta go soon, but we can keep it going for a few minutes here. 5-10
Man,
minutes.
talk
Here
about
we
the
go.
top man love.
Here we
Jay.
go,
You know
because
what?
he can't defend that bullshit.
Okay,
Defend
Listen,
it.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all want to end it, but let me shout out at
Top
least
man.
every single person that's donated so far, because we got a lot today. God damn. So shout out to Darius, Groat Stonks, Mega T, Flevins with the 30 gifted, and then Darius again, JJ. I don't know why he did stuff though. Mega T for the 100, obviously. Me and Joe Green, then Darius again, and then Suzette with the last one. So thank you, all of you guys, for donating and supporting the stream. Really do appreciate it. And also just for anybody that's like just watching the stream and like coming in to like and support us. You know, this is really the start of season 3 now, so we really do appreciate y'all coming through.
So should I just take out the numbers episode out of the YouTube thumbnails?
I mean, if
Doing
we want to,
season
we could be
3?
like season 3. It was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know if that would work with the title.
wait, so
You know
what
what
has
I'm
the
saying?
last like 6-7 weeks been like filler?
We did
Got a
definitely.
break coming up, right?
We've been on break like Oda, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I
bro.
thought was funny?
Yeah.
When Vegapunk just creates like Egghead into a sky island and just
He put in the
Dips
That's
cloud.
off
sick.
into
I
the-
feel like
he goes
he
looking
really
for
pulled something
Weatheria.
off with that.
That was
No,
really
that's-
funny,
to
bro.
the
That was
cloud.
cool.
Also, yo, I saw this connection on TikTok. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie, TikTok is goated for this because sometimes I see One Piece connections on TikTok that I would have never seen before. So in I forgot what the name exactly is called, the island that Nami went to
With
during the time
Weatheria,
skip.
yeah.
Yeah. Weatheria. There was a specific concept where the wizard or whatever that Nami was with talked about untying a rope and the amount of power it brought.
Yeah,
like-
we talked about that, didn't we?
No, I swear we didn't.
I don't think we streamed
no.
that chat.
Yeah,
Did we?
Yeah, so
Oh,
no, we didn't. So
I thought
no,
we streamed after Joy.
no,
bro,
we
we
streamed
no
Joy.
doubt we
No,
streamed.
we streamed Joy Boy coming back.
We didn't
or
stream the
flashback.
Garling review.
Yeah, we didn't stream the Garling one. But anyways, so the weather in the basically in Wazeria or whatever it's called, the wizard talks about the untying of a knot. It brings about a certain amount of wind power, and the more knots you untie, the more power it brings out. And flashback to now, what Joy Boy gave to the giant robot, we see that it's
That's-
completely the
yeah.
exact same thing, just with
Okay.
Conqueror's Haki. It's literally the untying of a knot. And someone on
That's
TikTok
cool, yeah.
on it, and like
Maybe Nami knows
damn.
how to do it too. She could help Luffy make something like
That would
that.
be- and then Nami having Conqueror's Haki and shit, like the gag. But
But
still,
I really like that though, cause now you know that Vegapunk knew the guy that trained Nami, the old man with the
Yeah.
beard, and it's cool
Yeah,
because
they
it's
had
like it just always goes back to Kuma, and like Kuma, he probably knew that there was a connection there with Vegapunk, and that guy was cool, and it was a good person to send her to.
bro, not just that, bro. The fact that the Vegapunk also just contacted this like a wizard from Weatheria right now, literally after Egghead finished.
Yeah.
He's the first person that he contacted, and like he was like, "What? You're still alive?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm still kicking," and that's who they went to get help from.
It's funny because the spoilers for that chapter week was they said that he went to go and find Dragon.
That's crazy.
So when the chapter came out, I was like, "What the fuck? This
Bro,
ain't Dragon."
Spoilers, why do spoilers be making their own story at this point? I really
Bro,
don't understand.
Fan fiction, bro.
And then the vice admirals witnessed what happened to Saturn, right?
Yeah.
Like they just saw that happen in real
They saw
time.
everything. They saw like, nothing stands more than the Bing Sake and Luffy's fault right now. When you die, there's nothing left but bones. My boy. That's it. So,
That ain't nothing.
I
left from
feel
that
like
nigga.
it was very transparent. with that.
I think
I
he had
thought
his
bro
skull,
was
right? His
ash,
skull was
ashes to ashes, bro.
No, the only thing was left was his bones.
his
right?
skull, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought he was like
his whole
dust.
rib cage and all that.
He old as shit.
But I think that circumstance is going to really make a lot of those vice admirals take different perspectives on what Egghead and everything else was.
Oh, for
Whether
sure.
it be like thinking that I'm thinking like Dolph is Straw Hat right now. Like she gonna look at what happened and like I don't want to be a part of none of this.
I think it
I'm
was
the
very
first to say
intentional.
Dolph is Straw Hat. I'm just saying that right now.
I mean, it's better than Carrot for sure, but I think it was very intentional that the guy that asked Doberman, he was one of the absolute justice people at Akainu. So for that to happen to him for questioning, you know what I'm saying, authority, I think that was intentional. I like that.
It would be cool to
not
see a vice admiral turn and like join the revolutionaries or
That would be amazing.
or I
Something
don't know,
like
like
that.
yeah, kind of change their mind on things.
Yeah,
Dolph
we
is
need
Straw
we
Hat.
need some like Star Wars Force Awakens type shit. from the military, or not military, the Marines.
I mean, it would make sense too, like with how crazy this everything is getting. Vegapunk's message to the world, like there's a lot going through their minds right now.
Especially Kobe, because like
Oh,
he's
for
seen through
sure.
Luffy's perspective as well, and he knows exactly what Luffy's trying to do.
I'm getting with you, JJ. I'm picking up what you're putting down, big dog.
What's Judge putting down?
The dog for straw hat agenda.
Really?
I mean, there's no sense in it for
I'm-
story wise, but I just wanted to happen.
Bro, story wise, it's literally the complete polar opposite.
I mean,
there's nothing
we
points
have
to it,
the
but it was just
Jaguar
weird.
D
Definitely makes
Sound
sense. What you
connection. It can
mean?
maybe, there could
If
be
she
something there.
affiliated with people that know Robin, she could be affiliate cool with Sword. Like everybody respects Kobe, so I'm just thinking with the word that Kobe has and him willing to speak good on Luffy, I wouldn't see why not. And the way that they're going to paint Egghead is going to make them look at the world government and Big News Morgan at a lesser extent like they switching things up to make a narrative work for them. Plenty of reasons to make one of the more when she popped up on the scene, people was acting stupid, so like why not, you know what I mean? Why not?
When people thought she was
When
just
Law came through, they didn't really
normal.
have all those plans for Law, but Law had everybody acting up, so Law was 70% of the story all of a sudden. Things changed.
All right,
y'all
I gotta
feel-
end the stream, man. We gotta end the stream. I
Say
gotta
less,
go,
say less,
and
say less.
but yeah, I appreciate everybody who came through. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Everybody who donated, much appreciated, man. It was some big donations. A lot of people coming, and I know people are excited. We haven't streamed in like 3 weeks, but yeah, we gotta be more consistent. Once we get like a schedule more planned out and everything. But I'm so excited for Elbaf, man. So we're definitely gonna be streaming, and yeah, you guys got any final words?
Nah, bro.
Good building block chapter is going to be fun. Break week coming up, so we talking about possibly doing something midweek. So please turn on your notifications because we may just pop up in the middle of the week on y'all. OPU, we do what we do.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Potentially.
OPU, we do what we do, man. That's
We
it.
look forward to seeing y'all. We're gonna update them stocks. Y'all remember that stock
Oh,
market
let's
stream?
do it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And we
Not
might
just
do a
that.
call in. We might do a call in too if y'all.
We should
if
do
y'all-
a
y'all
we should
down.
do like a vague or a ACAD review mixed in with like the stocks.
Sure.